What's up, everybody? What is up? What's up, everybody? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mike Lopez? What's up, everybody? Captain Nacho, what's up? Thank you, Brenda. What's up, everybody? What is up, everyone? What is up, everybody? What is up, Big Al out there in Australia? What's up, everybody? We're just getting the night started. Well, getting the morning started. So happy Thursday morning, everybody. We're a day closer. We are freaking a day closer to the weekend. What's up, everybody? We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way. We got an hour of walking ahead of us just to get to our destination. What's up, Kevon Davis? We are keeping it moving indeed. What's up, Yvonne? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. We're an hour away from the temple. Yes, we're going to temple in the middle of the night. What's up, everybody? 新年快乐. Happy New Year. 新年快乐. 新年快乐. We in the streets of Taipei. What's up, Chef H4? What's up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Look at the motorcycle army, y'all. Look at this. Well, what is up? What is up, Mr. Kenneth? Thank you, Sumaya. Oh, my God. Mr. Kenneth, I haven't seen you in forever, Mr. Kenneth. Oh, my God, Mr. Kenneth. I have not seen you in forever, sir. Thank you, Kenneth. Happy Chinese New Year. Thank you, Paulius. Happy Chinese New Year. I just got started like 2 minutes ago. Thank you, Kenneth. We are in Taiwan. We are in Taipei, the capital of Taiwan. Thank you, sir. By the way, Mr. Kenneth, I sent you a package of tea. I'm not sure if you received it, but it came all the way from China. So the package traveled quite a bit of distance. It came all the way from China. Okay, I shipped it from China. You should have it. It's a big box, and it's got a letter that I wrote for you inside. So I hope you, oh, perfect. I understand that it may have, we sent it out to like 5 other people, our best MVPs, including yourself. I think it might have broken up a little bit during transit. That was the feedback I got. The tea kind of burst apart because it transported such a far distance. I'm going to be coming back to America on March 3rd for a nice visit with my family. I'll be bringing some more, and this time we'll make sure it stays intact. Okay, so hopefully it stayed intact on its way to you. But what's up, Will? But I really appreciate that, Kenneth. It's been forever. We are in the capital of Taiwan. We are in Taipei, the capital. We're going to keep it moving. Thank you so much, Kenneth. I made it in good shape. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, Mr. Kenneth. Perfect. I wrote a letter in there for you on how to use it as well. Perfect. We're going to keep it moving. We're in the capital of Taiwan, everybody. That was Mr. Kenneth. I haven't seen him in the longest. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth. Thank you. I'm back in the streets. I got some rest. And we will be going to Japan in March. We're going to spend like a month in Japan streaming and walking around. So Taiwan, for those of you guys, we might be having a little bit of a new audience at this time of the day. Obviously, it's a democracy. It's a small island, around 20 on a direct flight about 30 to 45 minutes away from mainland China. This is the island of Taiwan. Population right around 25 million people. And we're in the capital, Taipei. And as you can see here, for those of you that are new to the channel, this is what downtown Taipei looks like. It is a very, very vintage city. Remember, it is one of the original 4 dragons of Asia. That's Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and South Korea. One of the original 4 dragons that rose during the 1980s and 1990s on the back of exports to the United States of America. So this is a place that's been wealthy for really a long time compared relative to mainland China. Thank you, Native. So everything that you see here is going to be a bit older than what you see in mainland China because all these buildings were built in the 70s, 80s, and 90s when China was still in abject poverty. This is also why a lot of these buildings look quite old now because they were built far earlier. Okay, y'all see this shit right here, man? Hey, Gio, I don't think you even saw this. Gio, I don't think you saw this. We just had Mr. Kenneth in the room for like 20 seconds. Oh, I mean economically. Coach, you don't even see this, Coach. We just had Kenneth come in. Will was here. Will saw it. We just had Kenneth come in for like 2 seconds, and he sent a unicorn. That's crazy, Coach. And we just got started streaming, and he sent a freaking unicorn. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's why we love him. You think you caught the end of it? I mean, this guy, amazing. He literally just came in for like 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and that's a level 50, by the way. Y'all could go ahead and Google what level 50 means on TikTok. Yeah, thank you, Kenneth. He's gone, man. You ain't gonna hear you, Coach. He's gone. A busy man. Level 50. He a busy man. He's gone now. He's gone now, just like that. In and out, baby. Thank you, Kenneth. And by the way, man, y'all know what a level 50 means on TikTok? Do any of you guys know what it means to be a level 50 on TikTok? Like, no, for real though. Do you guys know what it means to be a level 50 on TikTok though? Yeah, Chase knows. $2 million. I'm gonna say that again. $2 million US. $2 million. Top dog. You know, it's kind of crazy. In China, you got to spend, I think it was like 30 million in China on the Chinese version of TikTok on Douyin in order to hit level 75. So they have a higher level in China than they do in the American version of TikTok. They go up to level 75 in China. I think you got to spend like 30 million. That's Chinese money. So it's like $5 million US to hit level 75. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. This guy, I mean, Kenneth just blesses so many people. It's crazy. They just be blessing. Yeah, I'm serious, Icy Cotton. I'm dead serious. $2 million US. $2 million US in order to become a level 50 here on TikTok. There's not that many of them in the world, obviously. It's probably a couple hundred level. Yeah, it's probably a couple dozens, couple hundred level 50s in the world. Chase knows this. Chase probably seen it before, but $2 million. Yeah, that's crazy. Level 75 only exists in mainland China. It doesn't exist in in America. Man, y'all should see what mainland Chinese TikTok looks like. Chinese Douyin. It is something else, y'all. They got some big ballers over there. Thank you, Peony. What's up, everybody there? Get that daily heart me in. That's our goal. No, it's 2 million. I've seen the chart. It's 2 million. It's like $2 million to be level 50. I've seen it. All right, everybody. We got a lot of walking ahead of us. A lot of walking ahead of us. Thank you, Michelle. We got a lot of walking ahead of us. So let's go ahead and just keep it moving. Please, I know it's early back home in America. Please share this live stream. Please follow the channel. Share the live stream. Do all that. We're actually going to go off course a little bit. And I'm going to come over here real quick. Show you guys this area. Let me just make sure. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Before we're gonna go over here real quick, and then we'll double back. We actually need to go the other way. Thank you, Happy Old. Everybody, tap on my face. A Buttercup, he ain't here no more. He a busy man. He a busy man. He not here no more. He is a busy man. All right, to give you guys an idea, for those of you that live in big cities, how much does it cost to rent a parking lot here in downtown Taipei? All right, let's say you want to rent a parking spot. That's prime real estate. Let's say you want to rent a little prime real estate parking spot right down here. The starting price for a parking spot in Taipei is about $130 starting price. It says 起, which means starting, so it'll go up a little bit higher depending on your parking spot. But $130 for a parking spot here in Taipei. Thank you, Warren. Appreciate you, Warren. They use Taiwanese dollars. They don't use yen. They have a currency called Taiwanese dollars. We're just getting started, everyone. So please follow the channel and share this live stream. And we're just getting started tonight, this morning. And let's keep the comments flowing, everybody. Let's keep the comments flowing. I know it's early. Please keep the comments flowing. Let's keep it moving. And what is up, Chase, man? Chase, what's up, Demon Kaka? What up, Chase? Yeah, let's get our likes up. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's get it going. All right, this right here is one of the hotter malls in all of Taipei. It's not the most luxurious, but it's a pretty hot mall. Thank you, Jacqueline. This is called the Taipei Nanxi Mall over here. All right, lots of people, very, very, very well decorated. Thank you, Dream for Life. Very, very festive. And this is another very nice mall called the Elite Spectrum over here, 诚品生活. Okay, and you guys know I could read a lot of the words over here in Taiwan. I can't read everything, but a lot of the words I could read. I could read a lot of the words. Check this out. Beautiful, y'all. It's nice to see Mr. Kenneth. We haven't seen him in a long ass time. We appreciate the algorithm for pushing us to him. We appreciate that. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, this is one of the nicer malls here in Taipei. We're not gonna walk in though. I know Thai tuna is terrible. It's terrible. It happened on Chinese New Year too. It's terrible. It's horrible, actually, matter of fact. Horrible. Let's keep it moving. You know, this is one of those things in life. It's like, you know, you just chilling, you with your family, you trying to get somewhere. The next thing you know, man, it's the end of the road. That's why I don't like flying. I'm not a big fan of flying, y'all. Whenever I could avoid flying, I avoid flying. I'm afraid of flying. I'm not afraid to come out and say it. I'm afraid of flying. I know it's very busy here, so obviously it's Chinese New Year right now. So there's a lot going on. And let's keep the comments flowing, everybody. Sandra, I'm straight up afraid of flying. Like, straight up. I do not like flying. For me, if there's no need to fly, I don't fly. I don't like flying. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to our destination, to be honest. We got so many things to see along the way. It's an hour away. So we're just trying to see as much as we can. Man, I'll wait to cross the street in a second. Check this out, y'all. Very hip area. Gotta fly in a few days. You'll be alright, Chase. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You know, they always say, I was saying this, you know, they always say, it's bad. I shouldn't be smiling when I say this. This is kind of serious. It's very serious. You know, they say flying is safer than driving. Yeah, well, shit. A lot of times you get into a car accident and drive, it's a little fender bender. You know, at worst, your what's it called? Your airbag deploys, man. When an airplane has an issue, man, your ass is 30,000 feet in the air and it ain't good. Usually it ain't good. So this is why I try to take the train every time I can. When I'm in China and I need to go to a far place like Beijing, I don't even fly. I take an 8-hour train to go to Beijing. Thank you, Teresa. I take an 8-hour train to go to Beijing. Yes. Let's keep it moving. All right, everybody, tap on my face. Share this live stream. But we're going to walk in here real quick, man, because I'm trying to take you guys in here real quick. Because this is a pretty high-end place. You're not gonna see a lot of Louis Vuittons or Chanel's in here, but it's a pretty beautiful place. I'll take you guys in here real quick. All right, let me know if the internet is no good, okay? Keep me honest on the internet. And it should be open for like another 15 minutes or so. Look at that. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It smells beautiful. Thank you, Pond Hopper. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Bodine. Just keep it moving. By the way, for those of you guys that didn't know this, did you guys know that in order to even send a unicorn, you got to be at a certain level? I didn't even know this until I started gifting other creators that I support here on TikTok as well, that there are gifts that you can send once you get to a certain level that are not even available unless you hit that level. I believe the one that he sent is only available if you hit a certain level. So I didn't even know that. Yeah, share this live stream like Chase Demon Kaka is. Please share this live stream, everybody. Hit that share button. I gotta tell you guys, man, I'm really a very big fan of Taiwan. I like this place. I like this place a lot. Like, this is a very, very nice little island. Like, I could see myself coming back here again and spending another couple of weeks in Taiwan. We probably only scratched the surface of what this island has to offer. All right? There's a lot more that we're going to see when we come back here. We're going to come back here very soon. We're going to come back to Taiwan, but we're going to go to southern Taiwan very, very soon. So please stay tuned and follow. Well, most of you guys are following the channel already. All right, check out this little combo meal over here at this high-end mall. So this right here costs right around $8.50. Actually about $9 for this set meal here at this Japanese restaurant. This is $9 US. If you want a piece of fish over here, this is right around $13.50 for this right here. $13.50. This right here is like $12. So it's not cheap. This is obviously Japanese over here. It's not cheap, but it's pretty affordable. Yeah, pretty affordable. Hell yeah, Coach Gio, the resident spammer. We love it though. We love it. We love Coach Gio. Thank you, Coach Gio. Thank you very much. You can see, like, when you come out here to a Taiwanese supermarket, you come out here, a Taiwanese store, you know, everything is geared towards the Asian market, right? Obviously, this is in Asia, so we're in a small island in Asia, in the middle of the South China Sea, right? Everything you see here is made in Japan, so all these products are Japanese. So the Taiwanese people, they fuck with the Japanese products. They love things from Japan. So many of the things that they sell in here is from Japan. And if you guys know anything about Japanese cosmetics, some of the best in the world. Japanese cosmetics are some of the best in the entire world. I'm actually now kind of curious whether or not I can find American products like Dr. Bronner here. So I feel like they should have some Dr. Bronner products here. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep sharing this live stream. Let's keep it going. Keep sharing this live stream, everybody. Keep sharing, keep tapping on the screen. Thank you very much for everybody who tapped on the screen. And good morning, everybody back home in America. Good morning and wakey. Good evening, everybody in China, in Singapore, in Taiwan, everybody all around Asia. Good evening to you. Good morning to everybody in America. Right, Peony? They got some very nice products here. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm supposed to find a bookstore. Thank you, Doha. Thank you, Doha. Let's get up out of here. Yes, wakey, everybody. Wakey. Hell yeah, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate y'all for being here. We have a lot of walking ahead of us, but the mood is so chill because I don't have to worry about the room fluctuating in numbers. I'm actually just learned to take my time with a lot of things that we go and see. So we just chilling. And McDonald's is closed. It ain't open. We're gonna get up out of here. What's up, Alicia Bling? What is up, Alicia? Everybody's asleep right now. We're gonna have more people coming in as soon as they wake up. Beautiful. What's up, sweetest girl? What's up? All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the temple. So the plan for tonight is very simple. We're gonna hit up a temple. We're gonna see the lights. And then there's going to be some residential attractions nearby, some street markets, some food. Tonight, when you guys come and watch me, it'll be morning time for me. I actually got to go to a different city. So we're going to do a one-day tour of a brand new city when you guys watch me this evening. All right, so we got a pretty busy travel day ahead of me. Yes, Peony, thank you so much for posting my Venmo along with Coach Gio. The reason y'all do this is very simple. Not everybody can recharge their coins Not everybody could recharge their coins. So not everybody could subscribe. This is why many people cannot subscribe. This is why we're down to 1,300 subscribers here on TikTok. It's because of what Apple and Google is doing, which is not allowing the app to be in the App Store. So this is why they put my Venmo out here at the Monkey Kang for people who want to support our channel as we go around everywhere in Asia, everybody. We're going everywhere in Asia. Thank you, Chase, for sharing this live stream with so many people. Thank you, Chase. We'll keep it moving. Good morning, Christina Morales. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Look how beautiful this is, the year of the snake. You know, a lot of this is all hand painted, right? Y'all see this? A lot of this is all hand painted. What we used to do as a kid, you know, when I was a kid growing up in China, before we moved over to America, what I used to do is, I remember we would actually do a lot of school projects where we would hand paint these things, and then the city that I lived in would display it. They would display it on like, they would just display it. They would take what we wrote and they would display it. See, it was almost 10 o'clock. This is why the lights just went off. It must be 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. right now. Why all the lights went off. Let's keep it moving, everybody. What is up, Dorito? Yes, BTS is in the house. I call myself BTS. Big, tall, sexy. What's up, Dorito? Good morning. Where's all these people coming from? Where the hell is everybody coming from? Y'all ever see this shit? When, where's everybody coming from? Like, we kind of curious. Hold up. Ryan, I ain't giving you shit. What are you talking about? Yeah, good evening to me. Good morning to you. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming this way. Gio, that's a nice mute. I appreciate you, coach. Where's all these people coming from? So I know they're not coming from work. It's Chinese New Year. Where are these people coming from, this building? What, they passing out money in this building? The hell? Y'all see all these people coming out of that building? Look at this. Look at this right here. What the hell? Something is going on. I don't know if it's a movie theater or what, but this is the back of the mall. I know they're not working on Chinese New Year. What the hell? Let's keep moving. All right, let's get to 50,000 likes like Peony says. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Going through the alleys, y'all. We're hopping through the alleys of Taipei. We're going to do a lot of this when we're in Tokyo. Just walk around the alleys and see the quiet neighborhoods of Japan. We're going to be doing a lot of this. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. You called out of work today, Barbarella? Is everything okay? Are you sick? Are you not feeling well? This one. Yes, let's keep the chats flowing. We're just exploring. We're going to a temple. Thank you, Tammy. It's good morning, Uncle. Actually, let me show you guys something real quick. Here on TikTok before we keep moving. This is the reason why, I sent this to Uncle earlier. This is the reason why I decided to leave China for Chinese New Year. Okay? Look at this. Y'all see how many people there are in Macau? You see this shit right here? Look at this. Did you guys see that? That is the reason why we left China Hong Kong and Macau for Chinese New Year. Oh, I just got this as I'm looking at my phone. Thank you, Sandra, for the Venmo. Sandra, thank you for the Venmo. And she said, because it's Thursday. That's the memo. Thank you for the Venmo, Sandra. She said, because it's Thursday. Thank you, Sandra, for the Venmo. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you so much, Sandra, for the Venmo. Thank you, Jason and Tobin Irvine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Sandra. She said, because it's Thursday. That's the reason why I left China during Chinese New Year, everybody. Because I knew it was going to be crazy crowded everywhere I go. It was going to be crazy crowded everywhere I go. That's why I decided to come over to Taiwan, where Chinese people, for the time being, what's up, Mike, cannot come yet. They cannot come yet. So this is why, like, when you see Macau as practice, what's up, Mike, as crowded as it is, where's the baddies at? Man, stop asking the same question over and over again, bro. This is not a show where we just look at women. This is a show where we explore other cultures and we meet other people from around the world, man. This ain't, we don't walk around showing women all the time, man. This ain't that type of show. Let's keep moving. Yeah, get that daily heart me in, y'all. It's only 1 penny. Get that daily heart me in, everybody. Get that daily heart me in. Man, what the hell is this, man? This looks demonic, man. What the hell? This looks like a scary movie. Y'all ever see this shit right here in a scary movie where the trees don't have anything? It just looks all fallow and stuff. Like, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, join the Discord group. Great comment by Peony. Please make sure y'all join the Discord group. Look at this, man. This looks like a scary movie. This shit looks demonic. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I know. Some grudge type shit. I know. We appreciate everybody being here. Oh, shit. There go a homeless person right there, y'all. This person scared the shit out of me, man. Just sitting right out there on the side over there. Look at that. Just sitting on the corner over there. Scared the shit out of me. As soon as I saw that, scared. Look at this. All right, I was supposed to go this way. Let me see if I want to go this way. Hold on 1 second. I think I go this. Nope, I go this way, and then I'll make a left turn. Yes, the Discord app is totally free. We got over 2,515 members now in Discord. You get a notification whenever I go live. Please share this live stream. Please tap on the screen. Let's keep it moving. Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust my hat a little bit. That's a lot better. Is literally modding for 7 hours a day. And yes, to make it clear, I do not pay him. He does this because he loves it. Coach is modding literally 7 hours a day. I appreciate you very much, Coach Gio. Thank you. I know my hair is getting very long, Sandra, but I'm not supposed to cut it until February. It's a Chinese tradition not to cut your hair right after New Year's. You're supposed to cut it before. I didn't, so I'm not going to cut it for another month. I'm going to grow my hair out. I told you guys, I'm going to grow my hair out like BTS. I'm going to grow my hair out. Daniel, when are we getting married? Shit. When you sign the prenup. When you sign the prenuptial agreement, we'll get married. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We got over 50,000 likes. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I should be walking at a faster rate right now. But, Maggie, thank you so much, Maggie, for the Venmo. Maggie, thank you for the Venmo. Thank you very much, Maggie. J-Face is inviting me right now, but I can't talk to him right now. I'm vibing. I'm vibing with the chat. Thank you for the Venmo, J-Face. Thank you very much. I gotta get back on track. Honestly, this is very complicated. Go straight. Make a right. Now, I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do too many battles tonight. Maybe one or two. But I want to just keep it moving. Nah, man, the beauty of it is that we get to go everywhere and look at the streets of a different city in the world. This is what I love to do, is walk through the cities of different places in Asia late at night and show you what the streets look like. That's the beauty of it. And provided it's got to be a very safe city, like this one here. Okay, thank you Maggie and Sandra for the Venmos. I appreciate y'all. Now we're gonna move this way and then make a left. All right, let's keep moving. And she also said, just because. Sandra's memo was because it's Thursday. Her memo was just because. I appreciate you, Maggie. Nah, I'm good with that, Chase. I can't do that. Chase, I can't do that. I could do it if I had like a police escort. If I had a police escort, I would give you guys like a walking tour of Detroit and Gary, Indiana, and south side of Chicago. Only if I had like a police escort. And Chase, I'm gonna guess that you haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm guessing that you've been up all night. Or are you just waking up early? Are you just having insomnia? Is that why you're watching me at this time of the day? If I get a bike, y'all won't be able to see my face. Because got a doctor's appointment in an hour. Okay. I got you. You don't need to go to a doctor's appointment, man. You need bird nut soup. You need bird nut soup, baby. Free the world. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. That's why I go live at this time. Because, you know, you guys got to understand, I don't live in America. I live in Asia. So a lot of the best time to stream is actually in the afternoon. I can't be streaming at that time because I'm sleeping. But I love to walk around. You don't need a doctor's appointment, Chase. You need a bird nut soup. You missed it last night. I was walking around and we went into the store. We saw some bird nut soup. This looks just like my high school in Chicago. I went to Lincoln Park High School in Chicago. This looked just like my high school. Yeah, Boeing Cap, you know, you gotta bring. See, look, I always tell you, look, keep that comment, Ken, Boeing Cap. Do you guys know why our stream is so successful? We have so many people who enjoy us, watching us. Sandra and Maggie, thank y'all. Like, you know why we have so many people and Dorito and Annabelle, everybody. This is so many people. And our moderators, Wendy and Peony and Gio. Like, you know why? You know what makes our live stream interesting? The one thing you cannot dispute is the fact that it really helps be an American. Because ultimately, you're streaming for American people. They find it easier to understand if you could relate to them culturally. And you could break all the things that you see in a different Asian place into a concept that Americans can understand. So that's the first and foremost. I was very fortunate. If I was never able to go to America, thank you, Corinne. It doesn't matter how many ESL or how many English classes I take. It would never work. And the thing that I hope a lot of other creators watching this, they realize is that when you are streaming, you gotta provide value for your viewers. Your viewers are your customers. You know, I hate to say it like this in a very business-like manner, but you guys are my customers. Yeah, I mean, I don't run a gas station. I don't run a McDonald's. You don't buy anything from me physically, but y'all are my customers. Y'all patronize my establishment every single day. This so happens to be on TikTok. And you got to bring value to your customers in order for them to keep coming back and seeing you every day. Otherwise, you're just a big-ass Google Maps just walking around. Anybody could do that shit. Anybody could talk some bullshit when they're just walking down the street. You got to bring value to your customers. You got to show them something they haven't seen before. But anybody could do that. You got to say something they've never heard of before. That's the whole point of doing this. Otherwise, you're just doing cardio. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. You're just doing cardio. Otherwise, people will watch, but they won't find your content to be valuable. Thank you, Sam. Oh, it is the essence of any business. It's the essence. Why do you go to a dentist? Why is Chase about to go to a doctor's appointment? Because he probably got something that he needs to get fixed. That's why he goes to a doctor's appointment. Thank you, Plant Guru. Thank you, Sam. Oh, does that make sense, everybody? Like, anybody could walk. You could do it. Anybody, any one of you guys right now could come over on a flight with your U.S. passport, come over here to Taiwan and go down the street. Anybody could do this. That's not value. There's no value in that. Anybody could do it. Thank you, Tegan. The value is to have personality. It's to make it possible for your viewers to enjoy you as they look at all these things. Does that make sense? You guys are my customers. I gotta find a way to make you guys, keep you guys entertained every single day. Y'all are my customers. Does that make sense? I take that very, very seriously. All right, one of the things, well, all that bullshit aside though, one of the things you'll really notice about Taipei is that this place is far more ethnically diverse than mainland China is. Far more ethnically diverse. All right, and what do I mean by far more ethnically diverse? It's like the people here, in terms of their skin color, in terms of their ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? It's far more diverse. Because Taiwan, very similar to mainland China, is a very, very, very diverse place. You guys heard it last night from the gentleman. 17 different ethnic groups. And that's just the ones that he listed. There's a lot of different faces that, how do I say this, man? For lack of a better word, a lot of different faces that I really haven't seen in mainland China very much. From their complexion, from the way they speak. It is quite different from China. And the reason why it's so different is when you're in mainland China, usually different groups of people are confined to one area. Meaning like if you go to Tibet, let's say you go to Tibet, okay? The Tibetans are gonna live in Tibet. That's the whole point, right? They separated. The Tibetans will live in Tibet. The Xinjiang Uyghurs will live in Xinjiang. For the most part, everybody's gonna be separated according to their geography. But here in Taiwan, the island is only but this big. So people, you can run into anybody on this island. This whole place is like this big. So it's just from a human perspective, there's a lot more diversity here than I would have imagined. I would have thought everybody looks like me. Everybody looks like they're Han Chinese. But it's actually not the case, man. It's a very, very diverse place. And you see these two people right in front of me, man. They're like a typical Taiwanese people. Okay, they're typical Taiwanese people, but it's a very ethnically diverse place. All right, man. One of the things we love to do here on TikTok, thank you, Jeff, is we love to show some prices. All right, we love to show some prices here at the places that we have back home in America. Just try to compare the menu. See how much things cost. This is the KFC. Let's go ahead and see how much things cost over here. And I'll translate the price into US dollars. A dollar is about 32.5 Taiwan dollars. Let's just try with some fried chicken. Start with some hot chicken. All right, actually, let's do a big fried chicken meal, like a bucket. All right. This is probably the simplest thing to look at if you're here at KFC. Is a big bucket of chicken. That's a huge bucket, along with 2 packs of fries. Looks like small fries over here. Classic A bucket. Let me just click into it. This is complicated as hell. Actually, the bucket itself, all this chicken plus 2 fries, this is only 491 Taiwan dollars, which seems like a lot actually. This is 16 US dollars for this. And if you only want 1 fry, a smaller, this is for a group meal of 2 to 4 people. This one is only $12. 12 US dollars for this, for a bucket plus fries. 12 US dollars. Okay, I don't eat a lot of KFC in America because I don't think it tastes very good. I think it tastes very good in Asia. But let's look at the biggest bucket they have. So this right here is the biggest bucket they have for 8 people. You got a whole bucket of chicken. You got a large Coke. Thank you, Bowen. You got 3 chicken fries. You got chicken burgers, and you got 3 fries, and you got 6 egg cakes, egg tarts, and that is $30. Actually, $29. More like $29.50. Okay, so this is for a group of 8 people, $29.50. And if you look at a little burger here, $3 for this, $4.50 for this, $4.50 for this, $4 for this, $3 and about 20 cents for this. Okay? Yes, at the Monkey Kang. No tax. Tax is already included. Tax is already included. If you pick a la carte, yeah. This is 2 pieces of fried chicken, $4. 2 pieces of thin and crispy fried chicken, $4. $3.80, $3.70. Okay, so this is what the menu item looks like here at KFC. Pretty cheap. I don't think it's pretty cheap. I'm not sure if it's as cheap as McDonald's yesterday, but the price is pretty cheap. And lots of different combo meal selections. And open 24/7. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody back home in America. Goody, you're probably like for one person or two people, you could probably like less than $10. Less than $10 US for a meal at KFC. Thank you, Doha. What's up? Good morning, Patricia Shorty. Good wakey, everybody. Wakey. We are in the streets of Taiwan. We're in the streets of Taipei. Exploring late at night. Thank you, Judy. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Beautiful. Good morning in Michigan, Sheila. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Time to wake up. Good morning. Wakey. Yeah, we appreciate that. At the Monkey Kang is my Venmo. We appreciate you guys very much for all the love and support that you show to the channel. Keeping my ass on the road. We appreciate it very much. Good morning in New Zealand. Good morning. Good morning in New Zealand. I feel great. I had a nice nap. I had some nice Ding Tai Fung for dinner. I could do this for another 3 hours. We're going to be on the road for quite a while, baby. Let's keep moving. Yeah, me too, Gotti. I like Chinese prices better. All right, hold on 1 second. Man, Maggie, thank you. Thank you, Maggie, for the Venmo. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you very much, Maggie, for the Venmo. I appreciate that. She said, customer here, happy watching. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you very much, Maggie. Tommy, it's not salted egg. It's an egg tart. T-A-R-T. It's a traditional, it's a very, very traditional Chinese snack where you put egg and you bake it and you add a lot of sugar. It's very sweet. As you have probably noticed the last few days of us being here in Taiwan, they love to have their confectionaries and their sweets. They love to eat sweet food out here. They have a big sweet tooth here in Taiwan. Their sweets is world famous. They got a lot of different pastries, a lot of confectionaries. If you would say that mainland China is very meat and protein focused, and they love their meat, they love their chicken, they love their beef, they love their shrimp and seafood, I would tell you that Taiwanese people seem to not care about that nearly as much as they love their bubble tea and they love their sweets. Okay? You know what I call that? That's called a product of having been rich for a very long time. You know why? Because when I was growing up as a kid, I had a very good life. My family was middle class. But if you go back another 20 years to an older generation in China, they couldn't even afford pork. They couldn't even afford meat. Let me show you guys a little app that I use every single day to do my shopping. Check this out right here. Y'all see this little shopping app right here that I use? This is called JD. This is the Chinese version of Amazon. All right, this is the Chinese version of Amazon. It's called JD. All right. The reason I pulled this app out is because the founder of this app, his name is Richard Liu. You could Google him, L-I-U. He's got the same name as Oliver. Richard Liu is the guy's name. When he grew up, he was so poor, this guy would tell stories about how his entire family had like one piece of pork, and it's gotta last like 3 weeks. And every single day, he would eat a bowl of rice, and that was a luxury. And what his grandma would do is use lard, which is pig fat, which we don't even use in America for a lot of things. A lot of Americans don't even use lard because they think it's unhealthy. She would scrape off a spoonful of lard and mix it with the rice. And that's what this guy had to eat every single day. Well, he only had that like once a week. He said, I could still remember the taste of lard in that rice. It was the best thing ever. Okay, so my point is, the people here, I think the reason why they like their sweets so much is because I feel like this place has been advanced for a long time. So they could, they like their snacks a little bit better. Man, 40, 50 years ago, people in China couldn't even afford to eat meat. This is why Chinese people love meat. We love meat. We love our chickens, our ducks, our goose, our beef, our pork. We love our meat. We love meat, everybody. We love meat. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, Patricia, you know, when you've been poor for a long time, you know what I'm saying? When you've been poor for a long time, you chase after what you never had as a kid. You know, why do you guys think I love women so much? Because when I was in high school, I wasn't exactly a ladies' man. You know, I was so focused on the books. They say you chase after what you never had as a kid. And I never had that when I was in high school, man. I was never invited into any parties. You know, I never even went to prom. So now that I'm older and all the ladies love me in my real life, you know I take advantage of it. You know I take advantage. You know I go all in on this. You know I take advantage. Right? Like when I was in high school, I wasn't popular, man. Let's just say I didn't have a lot of female friends in high school. Let me just put it that way. Okay, what the hell is up with this? What's up with this navigation over here? Let's keep moving. Going straight, like a left. Man, you wish you knew, bro. You wish. When I was in high school, man, I did not get invited to a single party in my 4 years in high school. So many people around me were discovering themselves in high school. I was focusing on the books. I was hitting the books when I was in high school. Because when your ass was poor growing up, hitting the books for me was the only way out. Okay? Because when your ass is broke, like I was as a kid, hitting them books is the only way out. And I hit the books hard when I was a kid. I hit the books hard. There was no time for women. There was no time for ladies when I was in high school. And shit, as soon as I realized I became an adult and I had some money coming in, shit. You guys know I went buck wild, everybody. You know I went buck wild. Yes, please renew your subscriptions. That's the only way you could renew your subscription. And subscribe to the channel is using TikTok.com, the website. We've completely lost, basically. Hey, Big O, you weren't supposed to hear that, dog. See, this is the thing about Big O, man. He wasn't poor in high school. He wasn't poor in high school, and he still got no booty. He still didn't get any booty, man. He just didn't get any booty, period. You know, didn't really have anything to do with social economic class. He ain't got no booty, period. Period. Okay? You see, he was already doing well financially as a family when he was in high school. He just didn't get any, period. So he don't even have that to blame on. He just had no game. He had no game whatsoever in high school, so he don't even have that to blame on. At least I have something to blame it on. I didn't have you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Thank you, Jen. Yes, my Venmo is at the Monkey Kang. Let's keep it moving. Cap my ass. The fact that you had to write cap in all capital letters, it means that I'm telling the truth. Let's keep moving. Yeah, get that daily heart me in, everybody. Get that daily heart me in. It is 1 penny only. Please get that daily heart me in. Thank you, Sunshine. Oliver, what you doing right now? You at work? What you doing right now? What's up, Tashia Bennett? Good morning. Good morning, Tashia. Another thing that I really love about Taiwan is you visibly feel it when you're here. Thank you, Layback and Tommy. I want to explain something to you guys. Check this out. Another thing that you visibly feel when you're in Taiwan is that there just isn't that many people here in Taiwan. There's only 25 million people. And there's also, Taiwan is not exactly very high on everybody's list when people come over to Asia to visit. People want to go to Thailand and Japan and China and Hong Kong and Vietnam. Thank you, Boeing Cap. But at Heart Me, they don't really have Taiwan as the top of their list. So what that means is when you're here in Taiwan, this is a little subway station. It's a Taiwan City Mall underground, but it leads into a subway station. As you can see, it's not even 11 p.m. There's hardly any people. There's no people. When you get on the train, there's no competition for a seat. There's just so few people here. Nothing is terribly crowded. When you go to the train station, there's not a big line. When you go on the train, even on Chinese New Year, when everybody is traveling, you could easily get a seat. Half the train is empty. So what I mean by that is this city and this entire island isn't terribly crowded. And this is, you guys have to understand why Taiwan has a complicated relationship with mainland China. Because when mainland China sends a lot of its tourists over here before the DPP regime took power, okay, you have to understand, a lot of locals make a lot of money from the tourists running stores, running shops. But there's also a lot of people who are living here in Taiwan who resent the influx of tourists that are coming from mainland China because they feel like it makes everything more expensive, it makes transportation more packed, it makes the roads more congested, it makes the hotels more expensive, it makes everything less of a pleasant experience for anybody that's not in the travel or hospitality industry. So this is why I decided to come to Taiwan during Chinese New Year. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for the red packets. Happy New Year, sir. This is why I like Taiwan. Thank you, Mike. It just doesn't have that many people. There's just not that many people. You know, Maggie, I wouldn't say that they don't like tourists because there's a lot of Taiwan who's waiting for Chinese tourists to come back. But it's a very, very otherwise chill place. Like, it is a very chill place that doesn't have a lot of congestion. Thank you, Mike, for the red packets. Thank you, Mike. It just doesn't have a lot of tourists. It just doesn't have that many people. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, it's a pretty place, but it's quiet, Tommy. It's not like shoulder to shoulder with people in China. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all make it worth it for me to get my ass out here streaming so close, so late at night. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to Bangkok, actually, I think this next month in February. Before I come back home to America, I might make like a little 2-week trip to Bangkok. I gotta prepare for coming back to America. It's so much more chill, Sandra, because you have to understand. What's up, Simon? You gotta understand, mainland China has a lot of people. Anytime you have a lot of people, it's very pleasant in the sense that a lot of services are available to you. Things are cheap because there's so many people and so much competition. But the problem is, it also makes it unpleasant for the average person who doesn't have a private driver, who doesn't have a private jet. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Simon. Happy Chinese New Year, brother. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon. Does that make sense? Thank you, Judy. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? I appreciate that, Rebecca. Let's keep it moving. I think we got to make a left turn here. Does that make sense? Thank you, Sandra. Look at this subway right here. This is a subway station. There's an underground mall that leads into a subway station. There's nobody. Thank you, Pat Zerg. Literally nobody here. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Bowen Cap. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Y'all, we got to share this live stream. Let's get to a 1,000 shares. We could do this. Let's hit 1,000 shares, everybody. Let's hit 1,000 shares. We could do it. Let's hit 1,000 shares, everybody. Get that daily heart me in, everybody. Thank you, Kelly Nicole, for sharing this live stream with so many people. Thank you, Kelly. Let me see if I'm going the right way. This is it. Let's get to 1,000 shares, everybody. Good. We got it. Woo. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing. Thank you, Sandy. It's not really even that cold. I'm just wearing this hat. I'm gonna keep my head protected. It's not even that cold. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this off. It's not that cold. I don't think I need this hat anymore. Hold on 1 second, everybody. haircut bad. Haircut bad. Let's keep moving. How much is it for a big boba team? It's like a couple dollars. It costs nothing. It's cheap. A couple dollars. Yeah, it's Monkey Kang in the house. We're gonna be streaming for another couple hours. We just walking the streets of Taiwan. We're just walking around chilling. How much are haircuts here? A little bit more expensive than mainland China. It's $15, $20 for a haircut if you go to a decent place. You know, Taiwan is actually a relatively easy place to stay if you're an American. Like, let's say you have a desire to live in an Asian location, okay? I don't want to call this place a country, but let's say you have a desire to live somewhere in Asia. Taiwan's a very decent choice because if you have a U.S. passport, they're going to give you a very nice visa that you could use to stay. And the minimum wage here is about $950 a month. But as an expat, if you make $1,500 a month as an expat, just $1,500 a month, which is pretty much any job an American can get, they'll give you a long-term visa to stay here. So yeah, the income requirement for staying in Taiwan on a visa is only $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month. Think about that. 1,500. 1,500. And you can stay here. Yeah, exactly, Sandra. The minimum wage is $9.50. They want to make sure that you are at 1.5 times minimum wage here in Taiwan, and they'll grant you a visa to stay. So for anybody, especially young people who don't have a family, who's thinking about, possibly staying in, an Asian place somewhere, Taiwan should be near the very top of your list. Because you could be an English teacher making a couple grand here, and you could live a very comfortable life. Which is that gentleman? Remember that gentleman that we saw at the food market like 3 nights ago, and we talked with this gentleman from England. That's what he's doing. So, yeah, beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hit that follow button. Hell yeah, my Venmo is at the Monkey Kang, everybody. I appreciate all you guys. Let's keep it moving. What's the rent like? Rent is not cheap. It's not cheap compared to China, but it's very cheap compared to the United States. Thank you, Terry. Good morning, Terry. It's very cheap compared to the United States. It's a place where... Look, here's what I would rank as the best place to live for expats from America. So if you're an American citizen and you wanted to live in Asia, let me rank you the best places to live. Thank you, Ronnie. Let me rank it, okay? If you are just an average person like me and you have a limited budget, thank you, Ronnie. The number one best place for you to live is Thailand. Hands down, if you are on a limited budget and you are a young person or an older person, whoever you are, you're on a limited budget, the best place to live, thank you, Rebecca, is Thailand. You want to be in Thailand. That's the cheapest. You could rent a place for $400 a month, and it'll be like a $4,000 a month apartment in New York City or Los Angeles. So number one is Thailand. Number two is Vietnam, where Uncle Hyochu was from. Vietnam is, in my opinion, the second best place to stay if you are on a budget in Asia. Vietnam. Because it's international, it's got great food, it's affordable, its international airports go everywhere in the world. Vietnam is number two, in my opinion. Number one, Thailand. Number two, Vietnam. Number three, I gotta say, Taiwan's gotta be number three. Again, this is not a country unlike Thailand and Vietnam, but it treats itself as one, as a little island, right? As a little island, they treat themselves as a country, even though internationally it's not recognized as a country. This would be third on my list if you're on a budget. If you are a big baller, let's say you got a very nice, let's say you are a very, very well-off person and you wanted to just live in Asia for some reason because it was safe. Whatever the reason is, let's say you want to live in Asia, okay? The number one place I would recommend is Singapore. Singapore is number one. If you're very well, so I just gave you guys 3 places to live, or yeah, let's say live if you guys are on a budget. That's Thailand, Vietnam, and Taiwan. If you guys are balling, you have a very nice budget and you make a lot of income, you got a lot, you're doing very well for yourself, the number one place I recommend is Singapore. And then I would recommend Hong Kong, China. And then I would recommend Macau. So Singapore, Hong Kong, and Macau are the 3 places I would recommend for being a foreigner if you have a very nice budget. The reason I don't recommend Japan as much for being an expat is that the level of English proficiency in Japan is horrendous. The average Japanese person speaks little to no English. So it's very, very hard for you to communicate with a lot of locals. Whereas in Hong Kong, in Singapore, these are all old British colonies. They speak perfect English. So you would have a great time as an expat living in those countries if you spoke only English and you don't speak the local language. That's why they have a word for foreigners in Japan. It's called the gaijin. Gaijin is the word for foreigners in Japan. Also, I find the Japanese society, to be a little bit, a polite way of saying it would be that they're a little bit closed off to foreigners. A lot of landlords won't rent to you if you're a foreigner, if you're a gaijin. A lot of clubs won't let you in. They'll try to give you a different price if you're a foreigner. It's just not you won't really see that in Singapore, and you won't really see that in China, and you won't see that here in Taiwan as well. But in Japan, being a foreigner, you'll get rejected from certain places that you try to go into. It's just a reality. So it's a very homogenous society, but it's a very closed off homogenous society in that sense. I've been personally turned away from a couple of establishments in Tokyo because I didn't speak the language. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, I mean it's a I just find the Japanese to be and we'll find out when we go over there. They got a lot of unwritten rules in their society. I'll put it that way. That's a little bit different. Man, let me tell you guys. A lot of you guys ask me, what should I be aware of when I come over to China? Is there any cultural faux pas? Let me tell you something, man. There is no cultural faux pas that I'm aware of in China, because they only care about one thing. They only care about one thing over there is, are you going to pay the bill? If the answer is yes, you can go anywhere you want. They don't give a fuck if you speak Chinese or not. Shit, you could come over here speaking an alien language and they will accept you. Hell yeah. We're gonna hit 100. We just hit 100,000 likes, everybody. Thank y'all for being great and watching. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for hitting 100,000 likes, everybody. Thank y'all for tapping on the screen, everybody. Thank you, guys. No, actually, that's not true, man. Taiwan and China don't have the same set of laws. Because you guys have to remember, even though Taiwan is internationally considered to be a part of China, it's not considered to be its own independent nation. Everything is independent here. Their judicial system is independent. Their laws are independent. So it's united with China in the sense that it's on paper a part of China, but its own, everything is, they have their own system for everything. The way they appoint their judges, the way their laws work, the way their elections work. The political system is totally different. They don't pay any taxes towards Beijing every single year at all. There's essentially no fiscal relationship between China and Taiwan whatsoever. There's no relationship between these two places whatsoever. It's connected by name only. In real life, the laws are actually very different out here. The laws wouldn't be the same, right? If I'm using TikTok here in Taiwan and I can't use it in China, that should pretty much tell you that the rules are very, very different between China and Taiwan. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. My Venmo is at the Monkey Kang. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, coach. At the Monkey Kang is my Venmo. Let's keep it moving. We're going to be doing, I'm going to say this again. We will be doing this a lot in Japan, where we just walk the streets late at night by ourselves. You only do this in very safe countries, or you do this in safe places like Taiwan. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of street walking late at night. We keep the comments flowing, everybody. Even if you just say FYP, let's keep the comments flowing. Keep the comments flowing, everybody. Yeah, Simon is right about that. There's a lot of very inexpensive. I mean, you guys have seen me. I mean, I've stayed at a lot of places in mainland China. It was like $10, $15 a night, $20 a night. $15, $20 a night gets you a very nice hotel. $20 a night in Taipei will get you a capsule hotel. Yes, keep the comments flowing. Dude, we're going to have so many things we can stream late at night in Tokyo. That place is a 24-hour city. Dorito, here's the thing, Dorito. That's a good question. Here's the thing, Dorito. So, Dorito, you got to understand. I've been to Thailand before a few times. But when I went over there, I went as like a very bougie tourist. Meaning like, I was staying in very nice hotels. This was back on I worked for corporate America. I was staying at very nice hotels and I was just like living a life of excess. So I didn't really walk the streets that much late at night. But when I go back to Thailand next month to do some streaming, I'm going to be staying at like very inexpensive places and we're going to be doing a lot of walking late at night. So I guess we'll find out together. It should be very safe. I've never had actually, you know what? That's not true. I've actually walked a lot of streets late night by myself in Thailand. It's always been very good, very safe. There's been a lot of news about Chinese people being kidnapped over there in Thailand. Chinese people get targeted in a lot of countries in Asia. For those of you that didn't know that. So in the Philippines, they love to kidnap Chinese people. In Myanmar, they love to kidnap Chinese people. In Thailand, they love to kidnap and they love to steal and they love to rob from Chinese people. The reason why Chinese people get targeted pretty much everywhere in the world they travel to. Mike just came back from, I don't see if Mike is watching. So Mike just came back from Europe. Europe loves to target Chinese tourists for theft, for stealing from them, from robbing from them. There's a lot of reasons. Because they know that a lot of Chinese people have a habit of carrying cash. Because China is not a cash society anymore. It's WeChat. But when a lot of people go overseas, they like to carry a lot of cash on them. Because China is not a credit card society in the same sense that America is. A lot of Americans, like when I go overseas, I try not to carry a lot of cash. I carry my American Express or my Visa. But a lot of Chinese people love to carry cash. And also, a lot of Chinese people, when they go overseas, they love to spend on luxury items. So they love to go to like the Louis Vuittons, the Chanels of the world. They love to go to these places and shop. So not only do they carry cash, they also buy a lot of luxury items that makes them very big targets for theft, for robbery, and for, it just makes them targets. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everybody? Thank you, Tiff, for sharing this live stream. Does that make sense, everybody? Hopefully that makes sense. They just make themselves a target everywhere they go. So, Dorito, I think the answer is yes. You and I, we will find out together in Thailand because I plan on doing the exact same thing. I will tell you the one thing about Thailand, about Bangkok, pretty much everywhere you go, is that at this time of the night, which is, I'm at 10:58 p.m. right now, the night is usually just getting started in Thailand at 11 p.m. Whereas you can see here in Taiwan, things are pretty much turning down already. Everything is pretty quiet. But when we go to Bangkok, 11 p.m. is when the night gets started. It's a big time nightlife city. Okay, we appreciate it. As Judy said, I really appreciate all y'all's support. Me and Panda really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you, Terry. Check my map real quick. Just keep going and make a left. Appreciate all y'all's support. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dorito, it's a party city. I can't wait to take you guys there. I'm going to have a lot of fun in Thailand. I know that city very, very well. During the early days of COVID, as I mentioned, I stayed there for 2 months. My company told me to stay there for 2 months when COVID was breaking out in China in 2020, early 2020. COVID was breaking out in China. My company actually told me not to go back and stay in Thailand for 2 months. So I just stayed there for 2 months in a hotel. And then COVID started to break out in Thailand and the rest of the world, and China got it under control. So I went back to China. But that was 2 of the best months of my life. For reasons I'm not really going to go into why. I think you guys can figure out why. That was 2 of the best months of my entire human existence. Okay, that was 2 of the best months that I've ever had in my life. Okay, I still think of, every time I think about it, a smile comes on my face. Okay, a smile comes on my face. I think you guys can figure out why. I think you can figure out why. I'm not gonna say anything anymore. We're gonna keep it moving. What's up, Uncle Hyotu? Uncle Hyotu, you see that video I sent you? What Macau looks like right now, how crowded it is. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Hey, Maggie, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say no comment. But I'm just gonna say I really enjoy being in Thailand for 2 months. Okay? No comment, Sandra. No comment. Let me just say I had a real good time. I love Thailand. Like, there's another thing you gotta realize is that people always think of Thailand as like the land of, you know, the red lights and all that. But the Thai people are super friendly. I love the Thai people. I love the freaking Thai people. And that's the one thing Taiwan has everywhere. Foot massage parlors. Everywhere. Look at this. Yeah, you see the smile on my face. No comment. Look at that. Absolutely, Sparky. I think we go in there in February. We go in there in February to Thailand. We'll stay in Thailand for like 2 weeks. And then I got to come back to Shenzhen. I got to prepare for my trip to America. So yeah, we'll be in Thailand for maybe like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Well, I need to, before I go back to America, there's a lot of things I need to do with the channel. I need to make some new episodes. I need to make sure we have some content, not just live streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta make sure we have content. So it's just a lot of work I have to do. So it's a lot of work. I got a lot of work to do. Hell yeah, Chrissy. That's why I'm flying back. Hey, also, it's going to be the first time in my entire adult life. That's the first time in my entire life, period. I'm taking a business class flight. I've never done it before, but I had a lot of American Express points saved up over the last 6 years of working in corporate America, a lot of travel. I have a lot of points saved up. I redeemed my points for a business class flight with Cathay Pacific. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually kind of excited about that flight, man. I'm not going to eat the day before. I'm not going to eat anything the day before. And I'm just going to eat on the airplane. You know, I'm going to eat big time on the airplane. I'm excited. So how many of you guys have flown business internationally? Like when you go over to Europe or Asia, how many of you guys have flown business internationally? Yo, Tashia Bennett. Thank you for the Venmo. Tashia Bennett. Tashia, Maggie Prez. And we got Sandra for the Venmos. Thank y'all. Thank you, Tashia. Oliver, it is a $5,000 ticket. You're absolutely right. But I got it for free. I got it for $120. I got the ticket for $120 using American Express. You're right about that. Thank you, Tashia Bennett, for the Venmo. Thank you, Maggie Press, for the Venmo. Thank you, Sandra, for the Venmo. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. No, it's not lucky. I just saved up all my tickets. I just saved up. Beautiful. Look at that. You see that? The police department don't even work on Chinese New Year. It says Taipei City Police Department Service Center. See that right there? That shit ain't even open for Chinese New Year. It's totally closed. The entire building is dark. Look at this. The cops don't even work on Chinese New Year. How many cops y'all done see? How many cops have you guys seen here in Taiwan? Not a lot. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here. Let's keep moving. I gotta go fast. 10 seconds. All right, on our way to the temple. We passed by Ximending once again. The entertainment district. Look at that. No pros, apparently not. Look at that. Follow the channel like Simon Wei Chen just did. Please follow the channel. Man, Oliver, I have my own Bose headphones. I don't need to take nobody's Bose headphones. I have my own. All right, we're not gonna spend too much time here because we were here last night. Thank you, Texas Brush Man. We were here last night. All right, check this out. We were here last night. Well, this is Ximending, baby. That is beautiful. Oliver, you're a doctor. Go buy yourself one. Stop being cheap. Keep moving. Thank you, Texas Brush Man. All right, we're not gonna go in here. We gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Yes, please follow the channel if you are new to the channel. Let's keep going. What's up, Liz? Good morning, Liz. Good morning, Liz. Hello, Liz. Hey, everybody. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Everybody, let me pin this. Get that daily heart me in. It's only 1 penny, everybody. Get that daily heart me. Hey, Terry, you said it, I didn't. I don't know the difference. I just know that all doctors do well for themselves. Thank you, Martha Hood. Thank you very much, Martha. There's a lot of people over here in Ximending. Thank you, Lego. Thank you, Lego. Thank you very much, Lego. Taiwan, Taipei, Taiwan, Taiwan. Oh, I appreciate that, Loretta Moore. Thank you very much. A lot of people do. That's why we appreciate you guys for tuning in. A lot of people do. A lot of people like our content, indeed. I said I didn't want to come in here. I see a lot of people coming out, so let's just come down this alley real quick and then we'll leave. Okay? Good evening, Mello, to you. Good morning to you. Good evening to everybody in China, everybody in Taiwan, everybody in Singapore. Good evening to you guys, and good morning, everybody in America. Sandra, you at work too? How many of y'all just passing by some time at work with TikTok on in the background and trying to get your work done? You at work right now? Yes, Dinez. Cash App doesn't work. Only Venmo at the Monkey Kang. Only Venmo works. Cash App, if you send it, it'll reject it and return it to you. It was Mike who broke it. That's a story I'm telling everybody. It was Mike who broke my Cash App. But we love Mike though. Mike broke it. So I can't use Cash App anymore. Anytime you guys try to send something, it'll get sent right back. So please use Venmo. Oh, you work from home? Oh, perfect. Perfect. We love Mike, though. We love Mike. It all started with Mike. It was working fine the day before. And then I ran into Mike, and it broke. But yes, Dina is broke. You got to use Venmo at the Monkey Kang. Hell? There's so many people here tonight. There's no people here last night. There's so many people here tonight. Yes, Venmo at the Monkey Kang. Look at that. Woo! They love their fried food, man. Yes, this area is very popular. It's big time popular. Look at that. Beautiful. Me too. I'm hungry too. 我也饿了。$1.90 for this. $1.88. That's some greasy shit, though. Look at how greasy this is, man. That's some greasy shit right here. Look at this. A rush hour right here. How you gonna sell a big box of grease? That's some greasy shit. Okay, so this place has a lot more life to it tonight. I don't know why there's oh, you know what? Because it's the second day of Chinese New Year. Last night, everybody was at home spending time with their families. Now, on the second day of Chinese New Year, you're done with your New Year celebration. You're done spending time with your family. There's so many more people out here chilling. How do I know if he didn't I don't care if he understood me or not. I'm saying, calling it the way it is. There's some greasy shit that he's cooking. Look at that big grease on the bottom. That's some greasy shit. It's nice you get to work from home, Sandra. The company that I used to work for used to have a work from home policy, and now they require that you go back to work physically or you get fired or you get let go. See, this place is kind of dirty, y'all. Look at this. It's kind of a dirty place. There's a lot of trash on the ground. This is probably the dirtiest I've seen Taiwan. It's kind of dirty. Look at this. Cigarette butts everywhere on the ground. Bottled water. Look at this. Look at this. See, the reason why this place looks so dirty, everybody, is because they don't have any ayi. They don't have any aunties over here cleaning up. At a night market in China, it would look like this too, but they have paid employees who clean up the streets. Look at all this trash being left everywhere. That's the difference between a Taiwanese night market and that's what it seems to be. It's like people just leave their trash here, and apparently exactly. I made the assault. Look at this. It's dirty. Yo, this place is popping. There's nobody here last night. Look at this. This place is popping. Yes, follow me on Discord. Join the Discord channel, everybody. It's free. It's free to join Discord. Please make sure y'all join the Discord channel, everybody. Hit that Discord. It's free. Hell yeah, my Venmo is at the Monkey Kang. That's my Venmo. Hopefully nobody breaks it again. It's my only app left. Let's keep it moving. Follow the channel, y'all. Share this live stream. Prayers indeed. Oh, okay. All right, let me tell you guys something. You see this big ass line right here? Let me stand right here so I don't get in their way. Do you guys see this big ass line right here, everybody? Okay. Do you guys know about an Asian Taiwanese celebrity chef? His name is Eddie Huang. Do you guys know this Asian celebrity chef, Taiwanese celebrity chef named Eddie Huang? Lulu, the Discord group is in my homepage. You got Sandra, you know, right? You know Eddie Huang. So he had a show modeled after his life. Rosalind, I got you. I'm gonna accept you right now, Rosalind. He had a show on ABC called Fresh Off the Boat. You remember that? You remember that, everybody? He had a show on ABC called Fresh Off the Boat. This is the food that made him famous. He opened a little restaurant in New York City called Bauhaus. Baohaus. Thank you, Jose. Bauhaus. That's what made him famous. He had a restaurant, a very small, I've actually been there, a very, very small restaurant that he opened with his younger brother called Bauhaus. This is the food that they serve in Bauhaus. It's called a Taiwanese burger. Now, the difference between a Taiwanese burger and what we have in America is usually a lot of burgers in America, if not all of the burgers we have in America, is beef. American burgers are made out of beef. A Taiwanese burger is actually made out of fatty and lean pork. Thank you, Rosa. Fatty and lean pork is a Taiwanese. So y'all see this right here, man. This is called a Taiwanese burger. A Taiwanese burger. Oh, Sandra, you knew the restaurant then. Check this out. Well, this is what you would have missed out on. Look at this right here. Yeah, it's called Bauhaus. It's actually in New York. I've been there before in like 2015. I'm not sure if that restaurant is still open though. Check this out. Everybody keep the comments flowing. Let me see the actual meat. This is what the actual meat looks like. That's pork. That's all pork. Look at that. Look at all that. I see it right here. I see it right here, man. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right here? Look at that pork. And it get put in what's it called? A very, very fresh bun that's in a steamer. No, I have not. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is a Taiwanese pork bun. She calls it a Taiwan burger, but it's actually a Taiwanese pork bun. Look at this. Yes, let's get to 200,000 likes, everybody. Please, let's get to 200,000 likes. Get your likes in, everybody. Get them likes in. Look at that. Watch this. 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 All right, let me take my face out of it. Watch this. Watch this, everybody. Look at that. Look at that piece of pork right there. Half of it is fat, and then you got to put some cilantro on it. You can put some pickled. You can put some pickles on it. You see that? That's a Taiwanese burger. That's a Taiwanese burger right there. Yo, Rosalind. Thank you, Rosalind, for the Venmo. Thank you, Rosalind, for the Venmo. Thank you, Rosalind, for the Venmo. We got another one. Thank you, Rosalind. Let's look at one more, y'all. Let's look at one more. Let's look at one more. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that big piece of fatty pork that's about to come out. Check this out. Look, you see, she put some peanut sauce on it first, and then look at that big piece of fat right there. Look at that. This one's kind of small, so she's gonna put two pieces. Look at that. You see that? And then here comes the pickles, and then here comes the cilantro. Boom. Beautiful. Look, she got the same gloves on as me, man. I'm ready to go to work. In case she needs me to come off the bench, man, I got it. I got it, y'all. In case she needs me to come off the bench, I'm ready. I'm ready, everybody. She's running out, by the way. She got like a couple left. She's running out. Oh my God. You guys know how much this cost? I just saw the price. Guess how much this cost right here. Guess how much this cost, everybody. Guess how much this costs. Make a guess in the comments. How much you guys, if Doritos at $4, that's close. That's a good guess. $1 for $8, $5, $2. Greg said $1.40. Maggie said $10. No, not $10, Maggie. Not $10, Maggie. 75 Taiwan dollars. So only $2.30. $2.30 for a pork bun here in Taiwan. $2.30. 75 Taiwan dollars. $2.30, baby. Look at all this. I know, Oliver, I'm not hungry at all. I had a big dinner. 看一下. Oh, this is a potato. Oh, this is a potato. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Look at that. That's a nacho cheese potato. Yo, Uncle, man, Uncle with another Venmo. Man, thank you, Uncle. Uncle with another Venmo. Uncle, thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle. Yo. Uncle, thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle Hyochu, with another Venmo. Thank you for blessing me, Uncle, and keeping me on the road. Look at all that nacho cheese over here. Look at that. Thank you, Uncle. Look at that potato right here. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's actually kind of unique, y'all. That's actually kind of unique. Check this out. Look at this. That's a potato. This is a fried potato. He's gonna open it up and he's gonna put a bunch of ingredients in it. Look at that. Look at all the ingredients that he puts in that potato. How much is this? $3. $3 for this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Watch this, everybody. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Watch this, everybody. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We back. So the reason we lagged a little bit is somebody invited me to a battle. I rejected it, and the thing popped up and fucked up my signal. I apologize, y'all. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. Let me hold on 1 second. Hold up 1 second. Hold up 1 second, everybody. Let me turn on. I want to show you guys that again. I've never seen that before in mainland China. Hold on. Watch this again, y'all. Watch this again, y'all. Yes, my Venmo is at the Monkey Kang. Thank y'all so much. Look at this. Hey, yo, look at this. Look at this. So everything is $3, $2.80. $3 if you want to add octopus. If you want to add scallops, it's $3. Thank you, Jojo. Look at this. This is the way the potato is baked right here. These are all, that's actually not baked, this is fried. It's deep fried. Look at this. Everybody keep the comments flowing. Keep the comments flowing, everybody. Let's keep the comments flowing. All right, he's gonna make another one right now. Look at this. Look at that. Look. Wow. That's nacho cheese. I don't know what he's gonna do with this. Get him out of here. I don't want to block it. Now I understand why there's more people here, everybody. I don't want to block it. Now I understand why there's more people here, everybody. Businesses were closed. A lot of them were closed last night. That's why there weren't that many people, because A, people were at home celebrating with their families. B, these businesses aren't even open to begin with. There's just nothing to see. You know, so many things are closed, but they actually opened it back up the second day. So, beautiful. Let's keep it moving. I appreciate you, Coach. We got another Venmo from Uncle Hyochu. Man, we got it from, hey, I want, at this moment as we keep walking, I want to shout out. We want to shout out, starting with Sandra tonight. We want to thank Margarita Perez. We want to thank Margarita twice, actually. Tashia Bennett, Rosalinda, and of course, Uncle Hyochu for all the Venmos. Thank y'all so much for supporting me at a time when TikTok is operating at a reduced capacity. Thank you guys very much. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and get up out of here. I'm still not even close to the temple. I'm still like 25 minutes away from the freaking temple, y'all. Sandra, I'll be here for 4 more nights, including tonight. 4 more nights. And I think one of the upcoming live streams I want to do in Hong Kong is I kind of want to stream Hong Kong Disneyland. I want to stream Disneyland in Hong Kong, but I don't want to go on a day where everybody and their mama is there. So I'm gonna try to wait for like a weekday, and then I'm gonna try to wait for like a weekday, and then I'm gonna go to a Disneyland in Hong Kong. And also, I don't think they let you stream there, so I'm gonna have to do it in a way that doesn't get me in trouble. So let's keep it moving, everybody. Yeah, you guys, I know you guys like the Universal Studios, the Disneylands here in Asia. China has 2 Disneylands, one in Shanghai and one in Hong Kong. And when we go to Tokyo, we're also going to go to Disneyland in Tokyo. Man, I don't give a fuck if they tell me no streaming. I don't care if they tell me no streaming in Tokyo. I'm just going to be like, I don't speak Japanese. And if they start talking to me in English, I'm going to be like, I don't speak English. And they said, what do you speak then? I said, I'm going to be like, I speak Portuguese. You tell me don't stream in Portuguese and I'll put it down. If you can't speak Portuguese, then forget it. Beautiful. Let's get up out of here. So, Sandra, I'll be here for 4 more nights. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is this lady doing? Look at that. Look at that. A lady. What the hell? Thank you, Danny. Down. They different down here. Wait till we go to Osaka, though. So Osaka, any of you guys know, maybe Terry knows this, you guys know in Osaka, there's a very famous landmark in Osaka. It is what they call the dancing man. You know, there's a poster in Osaka, in downtown Osaka, of a man going like this. You ever see that? He holds both of his arms out. It's an anime. You guys know that in Osaka? It's like they're famous. Yeah, the Running Man, Peony, the Running Man. The Running Man area looks kind of like this, except it's bigger. Okay? It's bigger. I grew up in Chicago, man. That's how we talk in Chicago. You're not from Chicago, so you don't really know. Did you guys know what I'm saying? Like, when you go to Osaka, it is going to be an even bigger version of this. It's busy. It's got a great vibe. Very, very nice. Ah, shit. Do I want to run one with Will? I'll run one. What's up, Will?
Monkey Kang!
What's up, man?
What's up?
How you doing? You my first one tonight.
You're my last
one.
one.
Huh?
You're gonna be my last one.
I'm gonna be your last one?
Yes, sir.
How's that go? How does that go? How long have you been streaming? It's morning time in America.
It's like 10:30 a.m.
How long have you been streaming?
Since 9.
Oh, that's not bad. Hey, are you still in college, bro? So you got to go to class? Oh, that's big time, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this, dog. I used to be when I was in college, I used to tutor kids in SAT. That was my job in college. I used to be an SAT tutor.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, it was a good job because I got to meet a lot of great kids and their parents. But I gotta tell you, you have a much better job than I did. Got a much better job than I did. You got it all figured out, man.
Oh, thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. You're actually such good spirit energy. You're funny as shit too. You got good vibe, dude. I like your stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Cesare. I still gotta mute him though. We gonna try to get this dub.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hostel. Thank you, Cesare. All right, let's beat Will here, a live pro. Let's get this dub against Will. Let's while I'm doing this, let's get out of here. Let's get up out of here. Hey, Tiff, if they keep making trouble, Tiff, I'll just mute them. So don't even worry about them, Tiff. Don't even worry about them. I usually tolerate a couple of comments here or there, but if they keep spamming, I'll mute them. Don't even worry about them. Thank you, Pat Zurich. Thank you, Jeff. Don't even worry about them. Don't even worry about them, Tiff. Good morning, good night, good morning, crazy grandma. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Everybody, tap on my face. Let's get our taps in. Let's get our taps in, everybody. Tap on my face. Tap on my face, everybody. Sit down real quick. Thank you, Maria. Yes, tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Abu.
What?
Thank you, Abu. Everybody tap on my face, y'all. Let's get a dub. Tap on my face.
Adam. This is our.
Also, I'm gonna use this opportunity and grab some water. I'm thirsty, y'all. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 y'all. Tap, tap, tap. What's up, Rebecca? Tap, tap, tap. Yes, let's keep sharing, y'all. We got about 25,000 steps in today already. I'm gonna make it to the temple and then I'm gonna chill and go back to my hotel and rest. Thank you, Peony. We need 9 roses, everybody. We need 9 roses. Let's get 9 roses, everybody. Let's get 9 roses. Thank you, Peony. Thank you, Romeo and Tommy. We got it. We got it, everybody. We got it. We got our 9 roses. Thank you, Mello. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Maria's. We got our 9 roses. We got doubles coming up. Thank you, Pat Zurich. Thank you, Mello. Thank you, Peony and Macy. Thank you, Lorraine. All right, we got doubles coming up. Thank you, Abu. Thank you, Robin and Indigo. Thank you. Thank you, Boing Cap and Steph, you beautiful woman, Steph. Thank you, Steph. Where you been, Steph? Where you been, Steph? We got doubles coming up. They got a glove, too. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Teresa. Use the doubles, everybody. Use the doubles. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Teresa and Steph. We got 15 seconds of doubles, everybody. Thank you, Mello. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Boing Cap. Thank you. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Tommy and Peony. Thank you, Peony. Thank you, Indigo. Y'all, we using the hell out of doubles. Thank you, Peony and Simon and Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Martha Hood. Thank you, Simon and Judy. Thank you, Judy, for the donuts. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Julie Montez. Thank you, Macy and Teresa. Y'all, we got a nice lead on it. Yo, Mr. Will over here is a live pro, and he just recently became a live pro. I saw it pop up on my feed. So I appreciate y'all. We're doing really well against a very big live pro. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Big O. Everybody tap on my face. Let's get this dub, y'all. Thank you, Teresa. We can win this, everybody. I'm looking at the map on my phone. Everybody tap on my face. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Teresa. You've been working overtime, Steph. I'm here every day. It's always good to see you, Steph. It's always good to see you. Tap on my face, everybody. Let's end that 4-match winning streak. We got 15 seconds left, y'all. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. Watch out for the snipe. He doesn't have a glove, y'all. He no longer has a glove. Watch out for the snipe, everybody. Watch out for the snipe. We got Steph is a Steph. I don't want to say what Steph does. Boom! Dub, everybody. 4-match winning streak. We got it. Yo, we want to thank Steph. We want to thank Romeo. We want to thank... Yo, Romeo, don't use it. The battle's over, brother. Don't use it. Thank you, Romeo. Thank you, Romeo, for the money gun. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Indigo, Becky. Thank you, Peony. Thank you, Judy, Tommy, Boing Cap, Mello, Teresa, and Martha Hood. And there's one other person I want to thank, and that's Simon. Simon doesn't show up in the rankings, but Simon is actually an MVP. We will appreciate Simon very much. Thank you, Simon. I know, Romeo. Thank you, Simon, man. I appreciate you. Very solid win. Very solid win. Hey, Will. Do people know where you go to school, or do you keep that private?
Yeah, they do.
They do? Where you go to school at?
James Madison.
Oh, shit, I know JMU. It's in Virginia.
Yeah, dude.
I went to the University of North Carolina.
Oh, tough. Yeah, I'll show you. I mean, I have like this.
Yeah, man. What is it? What's their mascot? The JM. Don't tell me. The JMU. I forgot.
Dukes.
Dukes. Yeah, that's it. The Dukes. Hey, is it a party school? It is?
Yes.
Shit. Hey, look. I'm going to show you one last thing, Will. All right. This right here. Very, very beautiful night market area here in Taipei. People are starting to go home now. But it's all lit up. decorated for Chinese New Year.
That's
People
sick.
it's almost midnight, so people are kind of filing
Are
out
you
of here.
ahead of me or behind me?
Huh?
Time-wise, are you ahead or behind?
I'm ahead of you. You on the East Coast. I'm 13 hours ahead of you.
Okay.
So it's almost midnight for me. Your day is just getting started. I'm wrapping up my day. I'm wrapping up my Thursday.
Okay, I got you.
You go to class, brother. You can
Yeah,
run.
I'm gonna go to
Find me
class, so
anytime.
I'll see you later.
Find me anytime, Will.
Yes,
See you later,
sir.
man.
Bye, dude.
Bye-bye. Beautiful. All right, let's get out of here. Let's keep it moving. What did somebody say? Yes, Greg. I went to the same school as Michael Jordan. No, he's a few years ahead of me now. He graduated in 19. He didn't graduate, but he left school in 1984, and then he came back and got his degree. But 82, 83, 84. Yeah, Michael Jordan left Carolina in 1984. I left Carolina in 2013 with a degree in my hand. We got to go this way. Let's keep it moving, everybody. I know it's nighttime. It's almost midnight. My Thursday is ending. Get up out of here. Rebecca, I do not. I gotta look that up. Nigel Ning, I don't know. I don't know who that is. I gotta look that up. Yes, happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Happy Chinese New Year. We're gonna try to at least see the temple. We should be like 20 minutes away. Yeah, we're 21 minutes away. What time is it in Singapore, Peony? Singapore should be an hour behind us, right? What time is it in Singapore? Hell no, lasagna. All that tuition money we paid, I wasn't leaving without my degree. Same time? Oh, 11:35, same time. Oh, Singapore, different times. All right, let's keep it moving, everybody. Thank you, Ian Paul. We're gonna get up out of here. All right, last thing I want to show you guys before we get out of this neighborhood is, if you guys remember last night when we came here, the line was maybe 6 or 7 people, 5 or 4 people, 10 people at the most, for this very, very iconic. I went home and I looked it up on Google. Very, very iconic soup dumpling place that we saw last night. There was a lot of people, but it wasn't nearly as many as this many people. I see this right here. Not as many as this many. Look at that. So the line is much, much worse today. Look at this line. You see that? Much worse, much more people. See that? Boom. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here. But for the folks, in case they missed it, this is the place, same place from last night. In case y'all missed it. But we're gonna get up out of here. Look at that. This place is very cool. But they're closing up though. They're closing up. You can see they're no longer making dumplings. It's almost midnight. They are done. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. All right, let's go to the temple. Let's keep it moving. Yes, we appreciate it very much. Venmo is at the Monkey Kang. We appreciate it very, very much. Very much. Thank you. Go this way. FYP indeed. FYP. What the hell? You guys remember when I used to be with my assistant Harry? And we went to a Nanjing Ghost Market one night in June. This was in May. Late May, early June. And Harry got a temporary tattoo for like a week. Do you guys remember that? And the lady who did it, I still remember that young lady's face. I remember the way she was dressed too. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I remember that very well. Great memories, everybody. I remember the girl that did it too, Gio. Coach, you've been watching my channel for a long time. Been a long time, y'all. It is almost February of 2025. That was back in May of 2024. That was before you joined, Steph. That's right. That was before you joined. I used to have an assistant named Harry. And we went around everywhere, carried my bags and kept me company, and just was someone who kept me company on the road. And we went to this ghost market, and he got a temporary tattoo. Shimandi, baby. Get up out of here. I remember that as well, Coach. I remember that as well. That's a great memory you got. I remember that as well. If you guys remember, I won those little duckies. You remember the ring toss I used to do when I was in Changsha? This is actually after he left me. So he quit on me abruptly. Okay, I guess he wanted to do his own thing on social media or whatever, but he quit on me in Changsha, and that was a very tough time. And ever since then, I haven't had an assistant. And I realized I don't need an assistant, man. I like traveling by myself. I just carry my own shit. I carry my own shit, everybody. Sandra, you remember that, Sandra? You've been watching for a long time, Sandra. You've been watching for a long ass time. You remember that? Who said that? Yeah, Tammy Jones is watching. Tammy, you ain't got work today? I know. I appreciate. DJ, I appreciate that. DJ, you got to go to TikTok.com on a web browser. So you got to use like Safari or Chrome or Firefox, whatever browser you use on a computer, on like a laptop or on your computer. And then you got to sign in to TikTok while I'm streaming. You got to find my live stream, and then you got to hit that subscribe button. Okay, that's the only, or renew your subscription. That is the only way to renew your sub or to subscribe to the channel. That's the only way. It's the only way. Okay, so make sure you use a desktop like a computer or a laptop, and then you do it. Thank you, JK. When I am actually live, you can't do it when I'm not live. There's nothing to subscribe. You got to do it when I'm live. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Yeah, get that daily heart me in, y'all. It's only 1 penny. It gets you on the team. Yeah, there's a lot of McDonald's PM on. Where have you been? Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Joyce. Okay. Yeah, I know, DJ. I know. It was much easier before. This is why Coach Gio spams the hell out of that Venmo, right? Because people find it. They're unable. A lot of them are unable. Bates. Oh, yeah, you could do it from your phone as well. I guess you got to go to like TikTok.com. You could do it from your phone. But you can only do it. This is why Coach Gio spams the hell out of my Venmo, because it's a great way for you guys to support the channel without paying a commission to TikTok. Of course, we love the gifts. We appreciate the gifts. And we want the gifts because it keeps us on the road. But for people who don't have the ability to charge coins or to renew subscriptions, we gladly accept Venmos. We appreciate it. We accept anything. Shit, if you threw me a piece of bread right now, I'd appreciate that too. Like a little physical piece of bread. I appreciate that. You know, let's keep it moving. No, Judy, you should be able to pin. You should be able to pin. Should be no problem with pinning. Let's keep it moving. Tasha, I appreciate that Venmo from earlier tonight. Shit. It's not a bad place to sleep. Not a bad place to sleep out here. Keep yourself warm. Thank you, Tasha. The streets are getting quiet. And we gotta keep it moving. I know, Steph, because you've been working very hard lately, but I've been showing the people the fact that there's a lot of homeless people out here in Taipei. But thankfully, this is not Chicago. Chicago is not a nice place to be homeless. Neither is New York City, because it's either too hot or it's too cold. But here in Taiwan and Taipei, it's a tropical climate. So the weather is actually pretty good. So if you don't have a home, you don't have a place to sleep, it's not as hard on your body as it would be in a colder place. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What's up, Megan? Look at that. As soon as you get out of the party area, thank you, Shy Guy. Have you guys noticed one thing? I don't know if you guys have noticed this as well as I have. I don't see any bars in Taipei. Have you guys noticed that? It just occurred to me, I have not seen a single bar. Have you guys noticed that? It just occurred to me, I have not seen a single bar. Occurred to me, I have not seen a single bar or a single nightclub despite walking this many miles every single night. You seen one, Bates? I have not seen a single one. Like even back there at Shimendi at the you see, you know, like I don't see what do you see a bar at? Where do you see a bar at? Where do you see a bar at, Tommy? I don't see a bar at all. These are restaurants, like just like a little dive bar. You know? Yeah, there's like, you know, besides snacks and street food, I don't see any of that. Megan, that's a good ass question. I don't know. I don't know, Megan. That's a good question. I don't know. Like, this right here is a little massage parlor. This shit looks sketchy as hell, y'all. This is a little massage parlor, 24-hour massage parlor. Okay, actually, you know what? This is not bad. Actually, I take that back. This is actually not bad. This is like a little foot massage place. That's actually not bad. But I don't see any bars, any nightclubs. I gotta ask Panda about this. Is it just that I missed it? You know, did I just miss like the entertainment district here in Taiwan? Because we haven't seen it. If it has, I'll be able to find it. Is it a dry country? No. There's alcohol everywhere. But it just seems like it's not dry at all. Alcohol is permitted. And the age is only 18 years old. You could drink when you're 18. See, like, if this was in China, at like every couple of blocks, there'd be like a little bar open, you know, a little pub. Here, there's nothing. There's nothing going on. Huh. No bars, no clubs, none of that. We're gonna go home and look it up. After this live stream, I'm gonna text Panda to see if there's like a little like a nightclub area that I just haven't been to. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason, for the galaxy. Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. We're walking the streets of Taipei. Thank you, Jason. Nothing. Oh, thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. Oh, we don't see a lot of things in Thailand, believe me. We don't see a lot of things in Thailand. Have you guys ever heard of Nana? Don't Google that. Don't Google that. But there's a place. Don't Google it. Especially if you're at work right now. Don't Google it. There's a place called Nana Plaza in Bangkok. All right, don't Google it. Don't Google it. It's called Nana Plaza. Okay, and let's just say there's some stuff over there that what time is it, Lorraine? It's 11:48 p.m. I'm 18 minutes away. Mike is Googling it right now. Mike is Googling Nana Plaza right now. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Especially if your wife is at home. Don't Google it. But they got some places out there. There's some places out there in Taipei where I'm going to have to stand at the entrance. I can't go in. I'm going to stand at the entrance. And y'all just going to have to use y'all imaginations. The only reason I know is my hotel used to be right next door. So when I stayed in Thailand for 2 months, my hotel was right next door. the company paid me to stay at the JW Marriott Hotel in Thailand. It was right next door. And I had to move my room, as a matter of fact. I had to change to a different room because every single night it was so loud. It was so loud. All right. Look, everybody, check this out. This restaurant right here is hiring. Okay, so this restaurant right here is hiring. What's up, Pitbull Dad? This restaurant is hiring. Starting salary, $1,350 a month. 42,000 Taiwan dollars. It goes all the way up to about $1,650 a month. It's actually a very nice salary. So it goes up to $1,650 a month for the morning shift. The night shift pays a little bit more. Night shift, you get around $1,400 a month starting, and it can go all the way up to right around $1,850 a month. You get 6 days off a month. 6 days off a month. So usually in China, you get like 3 or 4 days off a month. If you're working in the service industry, here you get 6 days off a month. All right. But the biggest difference with mainland China is that here they don't provide you with housing. They don't provide you with housing. So they don't provide you with a place to live. So you actually have to rent your own place, or maybe you have your own place to live. You live with your parents or something. But in China, for a service industry job like this, the boss would actually really provide you with a place to live, and they'll provide for your food. And if you want to work here on an hourly basis, $6.20 an hour. 200 Taiwan dollars, $6.20 an hour. $6.20. Thank you, Jason, to work here. Okay? One more thing, really cool. For those of you that live in the United States, which is most of you guys, thank you, Lil Felix. For most of you guys living in America, I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. So in America, you guys ever go to a Chinese restaurant and you don't see the back? But a lot of times, the people that are working in the back of the kitchen are people from Mexico and people from mainland China. A lot of you guys don't know this, but some of you maybe do. Do you guys know how the labor works in those types of restaurants? Do you guys know how the labor structure works? Would you guys like me to explain it to you? How the labor, we call it the hidden kitchen for a local Chinese restaurant. You guys know how it works? All right. So a lot of you guys probably don't see this, but what they will do is, let's say there's a Chinese, let's say this restaurant right here is a Chinese restaurant in America. And they got like, let's say 10 employees, okay? The boss of the restaurant usually will just hire Chinese people that don't have any papers. Yeah, usually a lot of them don't have any papers when they work in America, most of the time. So where are they gonna live? They don't speak any English. How do they navigate the society? Well, the Chinese boss is going to have a house. It's called a labor house. What it'll be is like a random house. Like it could be your neighbor. It's like a house, and it's got like maybe a basement and 2 floors. And that house is going to be a full-time living situation for the 10 employees that work in his or her restaurant. So all the cooks, all the waitresses, all the dishwashers, a lot of them are in America with no pay. Waitresses, all the dishwashers, a lot of them are in America with no papers. Thank you, Jasper. And the land and the owner of the restaurant is going to own that house as well. It's called a labor house, and then they're all going to live in it. So sometimes maybe one of you guys watching knows someone that has a neighbor. Maybe one of you guys know someone that has a neighbor that is such a house. So you're going to see cars coming in and out every single morning, and cars coming in late at night. The boss will drive a van, and the van is going to have all the employees inside, and they get to live in that house for free. So not everybody gets their own room, but they get their own bed. They have a bed to sleep on. Okay? And that is called a labor house. So, and yeah, well, this is the type of stuff, that's what I was trying to get at. This is the type of stuff that ICE is now targeting, right, in the United States when they're doing their immigration raids. It doesn't just target people from Mexico. It also targets a lot of people from illegal immigrants from China as well, from India as well. So a lot of those houses are going to become prime targets. That's called a labor house. It looks just like a normal residential building. It could be like a 4-bedroom house, and there's like 12 people living inside. Okay, and actually a lot of neighborhoods complain about that because a lot of people living in those neighborhoods say, well, we're just regular families trying to live here. You're using this house for commercial purposes. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So you guys, when you guys go to a Chinese restaurant, you don't really see what goes on in the back kitchen, but there's a whole underground economy that kind of supports this stuff and you guys don't see it, but there's an underground economy out here. Man, look at Aletta Lee over here. Man, look at Aletta Lee with the Venmo. She said, just because. Look at Aletta Lee. Look at Aletta Lee with the Venmo. Thank you, Aletta, with the Venmo. Thank you, Aletta Lee, with the Venmo. I appreciate you. Thank you, Aletta Lee. And she also wrote, just like Sandra did. Sandra said, because it's Thursday. Margarita Perez said, just because. Tasha Bennett says, support. Rosalind said, I love all your videos. Uncle Hyoju didn't say anything. Uncle Hyoju just sent me Uncle Hyoju just wanted to pay for my hotel tonight. He sent a picture of a house. And then Aletta Lee just said, just because. I appreciate you, Aletta Lee. Thank you, Ms. Lee. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? It's like when you guys go to a Chinese restaurant, the food is presented to you, especially a Chinese buffet. It's more common at a Chinese buffet because they need a little bit more labor at a Chinese buffet to keep a buffet running. But that's exactly what happens in these types of establishments. You don't see what goes on in the back. You don't see what goes on in the back. Okay? That's called a labor house. All right? And Tom Homan is listening to this shit right now. He's licking his lips, chomping at the bits, ready to conduct those immigration raids. You know, I don't want to get political on this, but I do want to make a statement. We are sending a lot of illegal immigrants back home to America, back home to their home countries. This includes Mexico, Colombia, China. Here's the $1 million question. So many of these people did jobs that we don't want to do as American citizens. So here's the $1 million question. Who is going to do those jobs in the future? Who is going to be the dishwasher at your local Chinese restaurant? Who is going to wash the dishes? Who is going to do these things without raising the menu prices at your Chinese restaurants? Who is going to do? I'm actually kind of curious about this. Who is going to work on your yard? Who's going to do the construction work? Who's going to do this? Who's going to work this? Who's going to do this? That's what I'm saying, Plant Group. I feel like prices are going to get a little bit higher. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. So they say they are deporting people who have criminal records. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Let's keep it moving. We're 18 minutes away. Man, by the time I get there, man, it's going to be a ghost temple. It's going to be a ghost temple by the time I get there. Yes, at the Monkey Kang is my Venmo. I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all you guys. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Temple is going to be... Oh, Temple is closed. It is closed, but I wanted to... You know, I keep saying I want to get an early start every night, but the problem is you guys aren't even awake. Y'all are all asleep when I'm streaming earlier, so... yeah, I might as well get started a little bit later. Hey, I don't want to talk about Elon. I got a lot of respect for Elon, but you guys do have to think about it. I don't have to worry about this because I live out here in China. But for those of you that live in America, you got to ask yourself, like, who's going to do these jobs, right, that these illegal immigrants are doing in America, right? There's crime that's being committed for sure, but they also perform a lot of vital labor for our country. And it's a lot of labor that you and I don't want to do. So it's like, who's going to do that job? He did indeed. Let's not talk about that, Oliver. Oliver, you have a special skill. You have a very special skill, Oliver, is anything that we shouldn't be talking about or any uncomfortable topics, you are very, very good at bringing up uncomfortable topics and fucking up the mood. You got a real special ability, Oliver. I'm serious, man. You got a real special ability of what I call fucking up the mood, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, any topic that we don't really want to talk about, you You have a very amazing ability. You know, when we used to be in college, and a few of us would be sit here talking, you be saying the most awkward shit. You know, you be saying the most awkward shit. Let's keep moving. You be saying the most awkward shit. All right, we good. We're on the right way, but look at that. Look at how quiet these neighborhoods in Taiwan is. Thank you, American made. Thank you, American made. You know, it's like, let's get to 200,000 likes, everybody. Tap on the screen. Thank you, American made. Britpack, man, all you ask about is the women, y'all. What is up with you, dog? Have you ever heard this website called The Hub? Go to that website instead, man. Thank you, American made. You always be asking about women, bro. What's up with you? What is up with you? You always asking about women. What is up with you? Every time you watching me, you asking me, where are the women? Where are the women, dog? What is up with you? Let me introduce you to a website called The Hub. And there's another one that starts with X and V. Okay? What's up with you? Okay, this is a little bit unusual. We're in just a random neighborhood here in Taipei. But the neighborhood has its own temple with incense that burns 24/7. Do you guys see that? Y'all see that right here? Y'all see this shit right here? Okay, we don't really see this in mainland China. You got a little temple over here in the neighborhood. Look at this. And that's a beautiful temple too. This is a Taoist temple, so this has nothing to do with Buddhism. Number one way that you can tell whether or not a temple in China is Taoist or Buddhist is Buddhists usually aren't wearing all this armor, and they don't usually hold a sword in their hand. Okay? And another way to tell is Buddhist statues in China don't typically have a beard. So anytime you see these figures here that have a big beard running down their face, and you see all the things, all this colorful clothing they're wearing, this is how you know this is most likely a Taoist temple. Okay? And Taoism, as I mentioned earlier last night, is a pure, originated in China religion. Buddhism came from India. Christianity, obviously, from the West. This is one of the few religions here in Taiwan that originates completely in China proper. Okay? So let's keep it moving. It's almost midnight. We'll come back to the temple again. We're going to reach the temple, but we'll come back here again during the daytime. So tomorrow morning for me, later tonight, we're going to end up in a different city. We're going to be in a different city later tonight. We're going to be in a different city later tonight. When you guys tune in, we'll be in a brand new city. All right. It's going to be, we're not going to spend the night there. We're only going to do our stream in the morning, my morning time. We're going to take you guys to a different part of Taiwan. All right. So make sure most of you guys already follow the channel. So join the Discord group so you get a notification whenever I go live. Cool. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful. Hell yeah. We appreciate you, Coach. We appreciate you guys, man. At the Monkey Kang, man. Thank you for all the Venmos tonight. We appreciate you guys very much. At the Monkey Kang is my Venmo. We appreciate everybody. Damn, that's why, like I said, that's why there's value in my streams, right? That's why y'all fuck with me. That's why people watch me and they reward me for my effort. Because not only do we walk around, we gain knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We gain an understanding. Because not only do we walk around, we gain knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We gain an understanding of a different culture. This is why you guys like to tune in and watch. You know, this is why you guys like to tune in and watch. Because I've been living here for a long time, and I'm a very curious soul. I like to, learn about different cultures and learn about the place that I'm living in and I'm traveling to. This is why you guys like to watch. And that's why I like to do what I do. I appreciate it. Let's get to 200,000 likes. Thank you, Jackson. Let's get 200,000 likes, everybody. I swear there's not one bar open anywhere. beautiful. Thank you, Curb, for moderating. Thank you, Curb. Just like Hong Kong, fun fact, no YMCAs in mainland China. But there are YMCAs in Taiwan and Hong Kong. Look at Taiwan. Macau probably as well. We got a local YMCA over here. I appreciate that, Cali lady. And the local Y here is actually combined with a Christian. I see that. You see that? 基督教. This is a youth Christian gathering place. This is the YMCA. The local YMCA. It's closed for Chinese New Year though, but this is the local Y right here. Steven, just watch the channel and tap on the screen. That's what I want you to do, man. Tap the hell out of your screen, man. I don't think they use Venmo in Canada. I just want you, because I know you watch, man, and I know you support me. Just tap the hell out of the screen. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for tapping on the screen. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you very much, Kristen. Please tell me we're almost there. Margarita and Mike. Thank you guys for the Venmos. Thank you, Margarita and Mike. Thank you, Mrs. Kren. Who the heck is Mrs. Kren? Yo, we just got 3 Venmos back to back to back. From Mike, Margarita, and Mrs. Kren. Who is Mrs. Kren? Thank you, Cali lady, for the Venmo. Thank you, Mrs. Kren. Thank you, Mrs. Kren. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Margarita Perez. Thank you. And also, Mike said, Xingyi area in general has lots of bars and clubs. Okay. Okay. Xingyi. We're going to look that up. We're going to look that up, Mike. Yo, we got a lot of people to thank tonight, man. We got to thank... Coach, are you here, Coach? We got a lot of people to thank. We got to thank Sandra, Margarita, Tashia Bennett, Rosalinda, Uncle Hyotu, Aletta Lee, Margarita Perez, Mike, and Mrs. Kren from California. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Kren, C-R-E-N, not Mrs. Grin, Mrs. Kren. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the Venmos. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. And you know what? We have arrived. In 2 minutes, we will arrive. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You gotta watch yourself a little bit in these dark-ass streets you're on, you know. Not even a dog in sight. You see that? You don't even see a dog. There's nobody. Man, we appreciate you. Now, I answer everybody green gelato, but you gotta be nice, though. You gotta be nice, though. Because I like to be talked at nicely. Taiwan is very safe, Andrew, but I just don't understand why it's so quiet. This is the capital city. All right, so another very interesting observation about Taiwan in general is that in Taiwan, and I've noticed this, so if you guys have any type of a nasal allergy, thank you, Joey. The one thing I've noticed about Taiwan is that the air quality is very bad if you are surrounded by these scooters that spit out gasoline. All right? But what the air is very, very good at, I can feel it in my nose, is that there's very few particulate matter in the air because they don't have a lot of factories here in Taipei. Most of the things that Taiwan is known for is precision instrument, high value add exports. So most of the things that they make here in Taiwan is not very environmentally damaging, nor is it very labor intensive. Okay, all that stuff is in Bangladesh, is in China, it's in Vietnam, it's in all these different places. So what that means is that when you're here in Taiwan, the air quality is actually very good from a PM 2.5 perspective. There's not a lot of particulate matter. There's not a lot of like pollution that is like gonna get stuck in your nose. What they have is what I call chemical pollution. All the cars and all the motorcycles they have on the road, that's what's destroying the environment here in Taiwan. But when you clean your nose late at night or when you wake up in the morning, there's very few things in your nose. To put it in a blunt way, you don't have much boogers. Okay, you don't have much boogers because there's not a lot of pollution and dust in the air. Mainland China is the exact opposite. Mainland China doesn't have as much nasty smelling things in the air because all the buses, all the scooters, and a lot of the vehicles are electric. But they got a lot of factories that's pumping out dust particles, smog everywhere. So it's the complete opposite. Here, we have no smog. There's no smog whatsoever. You can see the clear skies, the beautiful clouds, but the air is damaged by all the motorcycles and all the electric and all the gas and diesel engines that they have. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense at all? What I'm saying, the difference. Does that make sense, everybody? Does that make sense? Yeah, they do, Philly, but I feel like the bar is very low. Thank you, Debbie. I feel like the bar is very, very low. They do, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, this place, Taiwan, has a chance to be like the cleanest place in Asia if they would just get rid of all these old clunker cars that emits all this pollution and replace all these motorcycles with electric mopeds. If they could do what mainland China did, they will have so much of a cleaner environment here in Taiwan because the air quality is amazing. They got amazing air quality here. Yo, this dude got 2,000 people inviting me. I'm gonna pass, y'all. Y'all show me so much love tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and pass on that. Let's keep it moving, everybody. Let's keep it moving. No, actually, every single scooter needs a tag, but I don't think they do any emissions exam. Like, let me put it this way, man. I've seen stuff here in Taiwan you just don't see in mainland China. It's like, you see all the lights over there? That's where we're going. You see all these bright lights? We were supposed to be there an hour ago, but I've been yapping for like 2 hours on the road, so we're gonna keep it moving. Yes, follow the channel, everybody. Follow the channel. Oh, damn, man, what's up, man? How you doing? Hello, how you doing? Ni hao. Look at that big-ass dog. Look at that dog. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, everybody. I got 1080p on, man. How's the video quality? How's the image quality? I got 1080p. Can you guys hear me? Thank you, Curb. Yeah, well, Lori, I was wrong. I ran into a dog. It's good? All right. So does that make sense, everybody? Like, this island has a chance to be one of the cleanest places you ever visit if they have the legislative will to get rid of all this shit right here. And this right here is a absolute burner on the environment. They got to get rid of every single one of these. This is from the 1970s and the 1980s. Modern societies here in Asia don't even use this at all. Hong Kong's got to get rid of it. See, look at this. The ones passing by. These emit so much pollution. If the day they could get rid of this, this island would be so much cleaner. This is the stuff right here. They got to get rid of it. They got to get rid of it. Yeah, let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Everybody, let's keep the comments flowing. Let's keep the comments flowing. Shit. Well, it's convenient, but the thing is, they got to get rid of these gasoline ones. You know, the ones with the pipe on the back and that spit out all this pollution. They got to get the electric ones like the one I have in China. Let's keep moving. Tap on my face, everybody. Tap on my face. We're almost there. Let's keep it moving. Yes, I appreciate Coach Gio moderating. So much better for the environment, I know. And, you know, I really needed this. Because, like I said, man, you know, China it was starting to look a little bit, thank you, Dominica. It was starting to look a little bit the same to me everywhere I go. So I really needed this. I really needed to be able to, you know, go to a different place. And another thing that just came up I just realized. You guys know how I used to say, thank you, Mello. In mainland China, there's a KTV on every block. Every single block, they got a KTV. Every block. You remember that? You remember me saying that? Every block, they have a KTV in mainland China. You guys see how we hardly have seen any KTVs here in Taiwan? We've seen a couple at the ASEAN Center in Taichung. Do you guys see that? You see a lot of massage parlors, but there's nothing sketchy about these massage parlors. These are all traditional Chinese massages. You see any KTVs at all? You see that at all? Fun fact, everybody. A few years ago, this is actually more than a decade ago. Don't ask me how I know this, but I know this. The mayor of Taipei, so the city that we're in, actually recommended to the city legislature that they open up a legal red light zone. This was a proposal that the mayor made about 10, 15 years ago. The mayor of Taipei, this very city that we're in. But that initiative never really went anywhere. But they did consider putting a legalized red light area in Taipei. This will be either for the locals or maybe for visitors to the city to encourage tourism, like what they do in Thailand. But it never took off. But you can see here in the city is very tame, right? All the places that we go to, like even anywhere in mainland China, you could be in a small county, you could be in a small tier 3 city, you will see KTVs everywhere. Every single block they'll have a KTV. Yes, really, Bruce Roberts. It was an initiative that the mayor of Taipei brought up. Like maybe you could go ahead and Google this. I can't remember the exact year, but they considered it, I want to say 10 or 15 years ago. This is the mayor of Taipei who actually ended up running for president. And, no, we got to use the word president very carefully. Okay, I don't want to use the word president, but president would imply that this is a country. That's why I call it a local leader. But he would actually end up running for office as the leader of the entire island. And we have arrived at the temple, y'all. A KTV is a karaoke place that is in the gray zone. There's some things going on in the KTV that, yeah, there's things going on. What time is it? I think it's past midnight now, Linda. This is the temple right here. First thing you notice, lots of homeless people. Everywhere. You see that? Just homeless people everywhere. Right next to the temple. This is a public park. Yeah, there's a lot of homeless people here. Beautiful. Year of the Snake. This is the temple built in 1794. We'll come back here during the day. Well, this is a very, very iconic temple that was built in the Qing dynasty. Now, why is this unusual? This place during the Qing and Ming dynasties was a place that nobody wanted to go. This entire island of Taiwan that we are on right now is a place that absolutely nobody wanted to go to in the Qing dynasty. If you were living in Taiwan in the Qing dynasty, it was because you had nowhere to go. You had absolutely nowhere to go in your homeland in mainland China. You were starving, there was a famine, you committed a crime, and you were on the run. This was why it's so hard to find historically significant places here in Taiwan that's older than 500 years. Because there was very few Chinese people living here 500 years ago. It was all Aboriginal natives. Now, I'm going to stick my hand in a little bit so you guys can see the temple. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful temple. It is built in the late 1700s, so it'd be 18th, late 18th century. Okay, and this is built in the Qing dynasty. one of the very, very few old antique historical buildings that they have that's more than 200, 300 years old here in Taiwan, because it's just so far from mainland China, so far from the center of Chinese politics, which is in Beijing for the Ming and Qing dynasty, starting in the Yuan dynasties. The last three dynasties in China is the Yuan, the Ming, and the Qing dynasty. That is all based in Beijing, with the brief exception of being based in Nanjing for the early Ming dynasty. This is like a 4-hour plane ride away from Beijing. From here to Beijing, you got to be on the plane for at least 3.5 hours, close to 4 hours. So all that is to say, this is very, very far from where the Chinese civilization was based in for the last 500 years. This is why it's very hard to find historical buildings. Not a lot of literati, not a lot of poets, not a lot of musicians, not a lot of very famous artists came here, and not a lot of famous architects came here. That's why there's not a lot. Okay, Tammy, go to work. Tammy, have a great day. Gio, I'm almost done. Go take care of yourself, coach. Go take care of yourself, coach. I appreciate you, coach. I appreciate you, coach. But look how beautiful this is, though. Look at this. Lots of knowledge indeed. He said he got to go take a... Coach just texted me. He said he got to take a shit. Did you see the shit right here? Coach Gio just told me he got to go take a shit. He really just texted me, man. He really just texted me and said he got to go take a shit. What the hell? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Coach Gio. Coach Gio did 7 hours of moderating for me today. 7 hours, everybody. He did 5 hours last night and another 2 hours this morning. He did 7 hours of moderating for me. We love Coach. Let's keep it moving, y'all. 7 hours. Look at this. Beautiful. All right, this is the last place we're going to today. We'll be back at this temple sometime during the day. All right. Look at this. All right, and there's 4 letters on every single lamp. It says Long Shan Si on the top, which means Dragon Mountain Temple. And then it says Guan Yin Fozu, which means the Guan Yin Buddha. And then it says Family Peace on the right. Family Peace. So this is a Buddhist temple. This is called the Dragon Mountain Temple that we're looking at from the outside. Freaking beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so this is the night market that's right outside the temple. It should be closing up now, so we'll go into it for a few minutes, and then it's time for me to go back to my room and get some rest, because I got a long day coming up tomorrow. So starting tonight, I got to go to a different city. I got a one-day trip coming up, so I got to get some rest tonight, and then get ready for tomorrow. Get ready for tonight. It smells like urine over here, man. Some people been peeing over here. It smells like piss. Some people been peeing right here. Sandra, of course. Of course, I'm invigorated by this new place. I'm invigorated by Taiwan. We are going to go everywhere. We're going to go everywhere. We're going to go to Thailand next, and then our big trip is going to Japan in March. So a lot of things that is going to invigorate the channel coming up. We're very, very, very pleased. Very, very pleased. Oh, it's actually a pretty big night market. This is Guangzhou Street. This is called the Mongjia Night Market, but it should be closing up. Cherry blossom season, hell yeah. Steph, we're gonna be there for cherry blossom season. You bet. Actually, it's still open. Never mind, this thing is still open, everybody. So I still got a little bit more time in me. Still got a little bit more time in me. It's still open. I like that. Hey, 你好，看一看，看一看，看一看，看一看。Look at that, beautiful. Taiwan is known for its night markets, like Peony mentioned. This is just one of the many that they have in the city. But the biggest one is the one that we saw in Taichung City. It's called Fengjia Night Market. That's the biggest one. The ones in Taipei are pretty small in comparison. And the reason is very simple, because land is scarce here. Property prices are way higher here in Taipei versus Taichung. So you don't have as much space dedicated to a night market. That's why the streets are narrower. It's in a neighborhood somewhere. Most of the vendors here, they all live right upstairs. Like, oh, look how. I mean, to be honest, man, look how ragged this place looks. Look at this. Thank you, Alex Cross. Look at how ragged this looks. And it looks raggedy as hell. I say that in a nice way, but this place looks real raggedy, y'all. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, Venmo at the Monkey Kang, everybody. Terry, go and have a great day. Oh, sorry to bump it, Curb. Sorry to bump it. We let the people know. Sorry to bump that, Curb. I apologize. Venmo at the Monkey Kang. Terry, enjoy your day. Hopefully I'll see you tonight. Hopefully I'll see you tonight. How old do you think these machines are? Look at that. How old do you think these machines are, everybody? You know what's kind of crazy, man? It's like when you look at one of these arcades over here that I used to go to as a kid, it even smells the same. You know, like, I haven't been in one of these arcades, like, since I was a kid, just spending, like, I used to come here as a kid, and then, obviously, I would get found, and I would go get an ass whooping at home. But it's amazing how 25 years later, I'm 34 years old now, these places still exactly identical. The smell, the reek, it's such a similar, familiar smell, even 25 years later. This place actually got some kick to it, man. We might come back here a little bit earlier tomorrow, man. This place got some kick to it, y'all. It's actually a pretty big place. This. Judy, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure, Judy, it didn't smell like the place that I was just at right now. Pretty sure it didn't smell like that. I know, Steph, there's so many things to see everywhere. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that Donald Duck. Look at Donald Duck over here. Look at that. Let's keep it moving. Becca said, hell no. She said, hell no. What's this? What the hell is this? That was a duck. That was not a goose, that was a duck. This. Amazing. Let's keep moving. Oh, I see some other activities going on over here. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, I see how it is. I see some people standing out here in the street. Okay, I see what kind of a place we're dealing with. Okay. It's like that. Okay. see how it is. Okay, Sandra, I see what we talking about over here. Okay. She don't want me at all. She want my money. I guess we found the KTVs, everybody. I think we found the KTVs, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
I wouldn't call this a seedy area, man. But I am on heightened alert. It looked like a very normal night market to you, right? But I got my Chicago street senses activated. Street senses have been activated. You see me looking around. This is definitely a little bit of a complicated neighborhood. Oh, they sell fireworks out here. I like that. No, I'm serious. Y'all laughing. I'm serious. So I got my spidey senses activated here. The banh li over it. This is stir-fried banh li. Quick quiz. Do you know what all that black stuff is inside this?
Hello.
Hey, hello. 看一下. You know what this black stuff is in the... She ran up to me real fast, y'all. That lady just ran all the way up to me. She said, you want something? You want something? I said, damn, I'm just looking. It's rock. It's small pieces of rock. Okay, so you don't eat the dark stuff in there. It's only used for cooking banh li. Okay, yes, exactly, Uncle Hyotu knows this. Uncle Hyotu knows this. This is rocks. It's not no kick. Sandra, this ain't no caviar. Sandra, this ain't no caviar. You think this is caviar, Sandra? Let me tell you something, Sandra. You think you gonna find caviar at a place like this? Sandra, you think you gonna find caviar here? Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, no, I appreciate you with the taps. No, I appreciate... Who said that? No, I appreciate the taps. Free spirit. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, free spirit. We appreciate you. We got plenty of folks who contribute financially to keep my ass on the road. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Roasted chestnut.
有啊，那个仓库有那个泡好的，他爸爸有专门泡那个水桶。
Okay, it's that type of place. Look at all this. Look at this. I don't even know what is this. What the hell is this? Taiwan tempura. What is this? At first I thought this was chicken. This ain't no chicken, y'all. This is that white gooey stuff over there. This ain't no chicken. Look at this. And what the hell is this? What is this? This ain't no fruit juice, man. Look at this. Alright, let's keep it moving. Look at this. Alright, everybody, I ain't gonna sign off until I get in that Uber. Alright, stay with me till I get in that Uber. I don't want to say this is a little bit of a sketchy area, but it's definitely a lower income. It's definitely a lower income working class neighborhood. So I'm gonna call Uber, come and pick my ass up, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. So this is the night. We'll come back here on another night a little bit earlier before everything closes. A lot of the stores are closed. I'll be back here tonight. I'll be back here on another night. We got 3 more nights here in Taiwan after this. This is called the Mongjia Night Market. All right, stay with me while I call Uber. I'm gonna call Uber right now. Let's see if Uber. See if an Uber come and pick me up right here. All right, let's try this. Try to see if we can get an Uber. Come and pick us up right here. Okay, that's not bad. $8.50 for an Uber. That's not bad. All right, we got one. Oh shit, I'm getting picked up in the Sienna. A big van. I'm getting picked up in a big van, y'all. A Toyota Sienna. Oh no, it's a Toyota Sienta. What the fuck is that? What is a Toyota Sienta? What is that? What is that? I got a bootleg version of the Toyota Sienna. I thought I was getting a nice minivan to come and pick me up. What is a Sienta? 85.53, 83.53. That's a Sienta. I know. I just saw that. I thought I was getting picked up in a Toyota Sienna. Yeah, it's a small vehicle. Anyway, look at this. This is most definitely a working class neighborhood here in Taiwan, here in Taipei. Look at this neighborhood out here. Mindfully grown, no, I don't think it's anything expensive. I just think it's little pebbles. Because what you need to do is you need to make sure when you're cooking, you know why they do that with the rocks? They do that with the rocks because the banli, the chestnut that Uncle Hyochu was mentioning, right? It's a fried chestnut. They need to make sure that the heat is evenly distributed. And if you're just using the pan, the heat isn't even big enough to get into the chestnut. So they need to make sure the chestnut is surrounded by a hot substance, which is the rocks. Because the rock is going to transport some of that heat from the pan to all around the ban li. Otherwise, it's not going to be soft when you open it up and eat it. It's for transporting heat. Does that make sense? It's like little pebbles that they use. That's the whole concept, is they want to make sure it's dry and they want to make sure the heat gets through the shells. Okay, so that's why they cook it instead of just stir frying it in the pan. That's a Chinese specialty food. It's called fried ban li or stir fried ban li, stir fried chestnut, water chestnut, not water chestnut, stir fried chestnut. 83.53. All right, he be here in a minute. All right, y'all. We'll wait for the car to get here, but I'll be back later tonight here on TikTok. Make sure y'all tune in. I'll be back later tonight, y'all. I appreciate all my moderators for moderating. I appreciate all you guys for watching. I got my Toyota Sienta coming. I'm going to see you guys later tonight. Right around, I'll try to get on as early as possible. I'll wake up early in the morning and then we'll go to the new city. I got to get some sleep. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So 3 hours plus another 5. We've been streaming for 8 hours today. We streamed for 8 hours from morning till night. So very, very beautiful. We streamed 8 hours today. 7 hours and 45 minutes. I like that. 7 hours and 50 minutes. All right, have a great, that's my car. I think that's my car. Have a great Thursday. I'll be back on my Friday morning, your Thursday night. Oh, look at at that. This is a tiny version of a Toyota. I'm gonna see you guys, Toyota Sienna. I'm gonna see you guys. Oh, look at the door even opens on its own. I like that. I'm gonna see you guys later, everybody. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm getting into my Uber. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thursday night. See y'all later, everybody. Have a great day. Have a great Thursday, everybody. Daniel is out. See y'all later, everybody.